Really? This is what we got tonight? This is what we got to endure as Knicks fans? Really? We got to go through this? I thought we were on the up and up after the All-Star break. But we still got to go through all of this? Really? No Jalen Brunson tonight. No Isaiah Hartenstein. Hartenstein, we get it. We understand. Got the Achilles thing going on. I don't even know what to do with him. You can't afford to be down him and Robinson. But you can't really afford to keep playing him on a bad Achilles. I don't know what to do. And then Jalen Brunson's out tonight with the neck spasms. Probably keeping up that big old head he got. I don't know. Neck spasms. He's been taking a beating, so it's understandable. He's hurting. Knicks are down 4 of their 5 starters tonight as they take on the New Orleans Pelicans, who are coming in to the game today with a questionable CJ McCollum and a questionable Zion Williamson. Zion Williamson will play tonight. CJ McCollum is out. And I don't know. Knicks are down 4 of their 5 starters. They're going to be starting Miles McBride, our guy Deuce, Dante DiVincenzo, Josh Hart, Precious Achiuwa, and Jericho Sims. What do you guys expecting from me? You expecting some optimism? You expecting some confidence? For some reason, I got a good feeling about tonight. I'm not gonna lie. For some reason, I feel we don't have enough. We have enough tonight. But clearly, we're going to need big performances from Deuce McBride. We're going to need a very Josh Hartian performance tonight from Josh Hart. We're going to need Dante DiVincenzo to shoot the lights out of the gym tonight. And we're going to need Bogdanovich and Burks to come in and get us buckets. That's why we traded for them. Come in and get buckets. Poor favor. Please. We need it. I am begging. I'm also begging for our guys to get healthy. There's been some updates on the injury front for Randall, Anunoby, and Robinson. Not so much with Mitch, but more so with Anunoby and Randall. Randall, pretty much everybody who's reported on it has been like, this is a tricky thing. He's clearly going to need surgery in the offseason. They keep talking about it. They keep mentioning the surgery and that it's something still lingering up in the air. He's going to need surgery. And I assume that he is rehabbing so that he can come back and play this season and then get surgery in the offseason. Same thing he did last year with the ankle. Julius is a warrior. He's going to battle through it. This is what he does. But it doesn't seem like he's going to be back really anytime soon. On another note, today is the 27th. I believe we played the Miami Heat exactly 1 month ago, which was the game, the last time Julius Randle and OG Anunoby played for the Knicks. So we're about a month since that time. Now, Anunoby missed, about a week and a half before he finally got the surgery. I think it was about a week and a half, almost 2 weeks since he got the surgery. So you get the surgery and it's 3 to 4 weeks. We're looking at another week or two before we start to hear OG Anunoby getting ready to come back. It's looking kind of rough, especially with Jalen Brunson getting banged up now. Isaiah Hartenstein obviously hobbling out there. It's not easy. It's not easy getting through the season right now. Also, why is my camera so far off? Tonight they have the New Orleans Pelicans, the Zion Williamson-led New Orleans Pelicans. I believe Brandon Ingram's also playing. He's missed a game here and there for some small stuff, but he should be ready to go here tonight. Don't see why not. I did not see the starting lineup and stuff, but I guess Knicks are hobbled, and it's gonna be an uphill climb tonight. But for some reason, like I said, I'm pretty confident in this team. I think they have enough to win tonight. We're gonna get the Precious Achiuwa on Zion Williamson matchup. It's gonna be interesting because for the most part, Achiuwa has the physical traits to match up with Zion, but Zion is Zion, and he's having a pretty good year. So Knicks are just gonna have to play solid defense as a team, and hope that the Pelicans, who are very reliant on three-point shooting, don't have a hot night tonight. But it's in the Garden, and teams always shoot it well in the Garden against us. So it's gonna be an uphill climb. What's popping, everybody? Second night of a back-to-back. We got Crims, Bernard, Mark, Big Task, Daniel. What's up, Daniel? Knicks fan. Omar. Gyro. What's up, Gyro? Marley. What's up, Marley? All right, so Herbert Jones, Brandon Ingram, Trey Murphy III, Zion, and Valanciunas in the starting lineup for the Pelicans. And, of course, the Knicks. We went through it. Miles McBride, Dante DiVincenzo, Josh Hart, Precious Achiuwa, and Jericho Sims in the lineup here tonight. So not only is our starting lineup impacted, but, of course, you have to move your bench guys into the starting lineup, so now your bench is also impacted. The Knicks, very, very thin coming in tonight. Crims said, I didn't change from last night. Yes, I did. See, that's where you're wrong, Crims. I got a different hat on today. That's where you're wrong, my guy. Listen, I'm going with this sweater until we get something different with the team, right? Until we get Anunoby back, right? It's been forever since we had our Clyde fit on because I feel like it's been forever since we played a serious game. We're off and running. Knicks win the tip. DiVincenzo has it up top, coming to his right. Kicks it up top to Achiuwa, who hands it off to McBride. McBride on the left wing, pump faking, steps back, sidestep, puts up the three over Herb Jones. Can't get it to go. Ingram with the rebound. He's pushing the other way. Ingram tries to hit Herb Jones, come back door. Deuce McBride, fantastic hands. Picks it off, comes up with the steal. Here comes DiVincenzo. Over to Josh Hart. Josh Hart with Zion guarding him. Driving to his left. Kicks it out. DiVincenzo spots up for three. And that's a good way to start the game for Dante DiVincenzo. Starting off with a three. We go need it. We are going to need it. Herb Jones has it up top, being guarded by DiVincenzo. Josh Hart gets the start on Ingram. And then, of course, Achiuwa guarding Zion here. Zion hitting Ingram, cutting across the lane. Good contest from McBride there. And the Knicks secure the rebound there, forcing the miss from Ingram. McBride bringing it down over to Josh Hart. Josh Hart on the left wing. Crossing over to his right around the Sims screen. Throws up a lob. He went up to shoot a jumper last second. Threw the lob over to Jericho Sims, who throws it down. It's a good start. 5-0. Herb Jones into Zion in the post. Precious Achiuwa guarding him. Out to Ingram. Ingram coming to his right. Driving it in on Achiuwa. Pulls back, steps back. Pump fakes, leans in, kicks it out. Out to Trey Murphy, who pump fakes, driving it down. Back to Ingram. Right wing three. Achiuwa a little late closing out. And Brandon Ingram makes him pay for it, knocking down the three. Kenny, what's up, Kenny? DiVincenzo has it up top, being guarded by Murphy. Over to Josh Hart on the right wing, being guarded by Zion. Coming to his right off the screen. Cross-court pass to Achiuwa on the left wing. They leave him open on purpose. He shoots the three, can't make him pay. Zion with the rebound. Here comes Trey Murphy on the hit-ahead pass on the left wing. Pulls up for three over DiVincenzo. You could feel that one coming. And Trey Murphy splashes the three. So now it's 6-5, under 10 minutes to go here in the first quarter. DiVincenzo has it up top. Over to Josh Hart. Hands it off. DiVincenzo. He puts up the three. No hesitation. Can't get that one to go. The Knicks are going to struggle generating offense here tonight. Zion rushing it down the court. Over to Ingram. Jab step. Kicks it out. Valanciunas. Straightaway three pump fakes. Kicks it out to Herb Jones coming to his left. Over to Ingram. Ingram catches. Pump fakes. Into Zion in the post. He's got Josh Hart on him. It's a big mismatch. Gets into the lane. And they call an offensive foul or a little wraparound with the left hand from Zion Williamson as he had Josh Hart in the post. Tried to go past him. So the ball going back to the Knicks here as they're bringing it down. Achiuwa over to McBride. McBride coming to his left off the sim screen. Over to Achiuwa. Achiuwa catches, attacks, gets into the paint. He's got Herb Jones on him. He's got the strength advantage, but they call a foul. Herb Jones pressures Achiuwa going to the free throw line for 2 free throws. Picking up fouls on Herb Jones is going to be a great game plan tonight. Herb Jones, a game disruptor, a chaos engine for the Pelicans. He just gets his hands everywhere. He's a phenomenal defender, one of the better perimeter defenders in the league. Precious Achiuwa knocks down the first free throw. He's got one more coming. Crim's dad said Knicks going to win 125-0. Maybe not. I mean, they got off to a nice solid start, and then the Pelicans came down and splashed 2 straight threes. Marley said AB going for 30 tonight. We need it. We need it. Achua knocks down both free throws. Ingram bringing it down. Ingram coming to his left. Achua switches onto him. Trying to feed Zion on the post. Josh Hart tips it away. Ingram picks it back up. Now they feed Zion. Zion all the way out by the three-point line, kicks it up top. Brandon Ingram, Achua helping off too far, gives Ingram the open look. Loose ball, they knock it away from Valanciunas. McBride picks it up, and the Knicks are off and running. DiVincenzo coming to his right, kicks it up top to Sims. Sims leaves it off for Hart up top. And the Knicks are going to reset a little bit. Josh Hart coming to his right off the Sims screen. Pump fakes, kicks it out to Achua. Achua driving to his left, right into Herb Jones. A little fade away in the paint, comes up short. And that's not Herb Jones, it's Trey Murphy, excuse me. Murphy with the rebound, he's bringing it down. Over to Valanciunas, over to Zion. Zion on the left wing, driving to his right. Kicks it out to Herb Jones. Herb Jones feeding Valanciunas in the post against Jericho Sims. Valanciunas, a very good offensive player, turns, fires, and just knocks it down over Jericho Sims. Very skilled player, Jonas Valanciunas, especially in the post. DiVincenzo has it up top, being guarded by Murphy. Steps back, puts up the left wing three, no hesitation, can't get it to go. Valanciunas with the rebound. Here comes Herb Jones bringing it down. Hands it off to Trey Murphy. No hesitation on the right wing. Trey Murphy for three, comes up short. Josh Hart with the rebound. Knicks are bringing it down. Josh Hart being picked up by Zion, coming to his left, puts up the three as Zion gave him space, and Josh Hart knocks down the three. Okay, Josh Hart three-point shooting coming around after the All-Star break. You'll love to see it. Knicks are definitely going to need it. Zion in the post, kicks it out to Ingram, back to Zion. Zion reverse pivots, goes along the baseline, kicks it out to Trey Murphy, but the ball hit the baseline as Zion tried to kick it out in the corner. So the ball going back to the Knicks here on the turnover. It's 10-8 early, 7:30 to go here in the first quarter. And Deuce McBride has it up top, coming to his left, over to Achua, hands it off to DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo feeds Jericho Sims up top, over to Josh Hart, coming to his left. Gets some space, feeds Jericho Sims, and the ball just slips right through Jericho Sims' hands. You got to snag those things, Jericho. Ingram has it up top off the turnover from the Knicks. They gave it right back. Ingram being picked up by Jericho Sims on the switch. They're trying to feed Valanciunas in the post, and DiVincenzo pokes it away. Loose ball. Josh Hart picks it up, and the Knicks are off and running the other way. Josh Hart putting his head down, going all the way to the basket, lays it up high with the left hand, gets swatted by Zion, and Ingram picks it up. He's going to bring it down the other way. Zion catches, coming to his right, goes right at Jericho Sims, gets hung in the air, and a foul on Jericho Sims. Zion going to the free throw line for 2 free throws. Oh, man. And a timeout being called. They're going to show the replay here in the Josh Hart drive that Zion got. Oof. Josh Hart, blood rushing down his face from his nose, got slapped in the face by Zion after the block. So the block up top is clean, but Zion follows through and smacks Josh Hart right in the face. He's got blood gushing down all over his face, blood rushing from his nose. He's looking at the refs like, how do you not call that? There's blood everywhere. And you're telling me there's no foul? So he's got more than a gripe there. But on the other end, Zion's going to end up going to the free throw line. Mark said, we may need Clyde versus Golden State. Clyde said, Clyde really said, call me up when the team is healthy. I ain't coming back for this. I'm still on vacation. He didn't come back after the All-Star break. He said, call me up when Randall and Anunoby are out there, man. I can't deal with this right now. Yvette, what's up, Yvette? No Brunson, Yvette. No Brunson tonight. He's out with neck spasms. A little sore neck. Marley said, I'm going to enjoy this game. Let's go. I mean, look, they've got enough. They've got enough to win this game, right? Sure, you could say they're a little shorthanded. Very shorthanded. But, like, Josh Hart, DiVincenzo, if they play well, they're going to give this team the opportunity to pull this one out. It's going to be tough, don't get me wrong. A lot is going to have to go right for the Knicks, but they have their chance. And we got a very generous super chat from Crims. Appreciate you, Crims Dad. Crim said, I heard that if we super chat $5, OG and Rando are coming back with Brunson this Sunday. Sheffy, make it happen. I'm going to get right on the phones for you, Crims. I'm going to get right on the phones for you. Right? I got, look, right here, my boy. I'm going to hit up Leon. I'm going to hit up, I'm going to get on the phones for you. I'm going to make some phone calls, right? I got the Nokia ready. I got the Razor flip phone ready. Hold on. I got the BlackBerry ready. I'm going to get on the phones for you. I'm going to make something happen. I'm going to make some calls. I'm going to make some calls. I'm going to make some calls to Thibodeau. I'm going to make some calls to the training staff. I'm going to go ahead and hit up Leon Rose, see what he's got to say. I'm going to get onto it. I'm going to get to the bottom of this. If I have to, I will donate my own body parts. Right? Anunoby still needs an elbow. I got him. He can have mine. It's cool. I don't need it. I could just use my left hand. It's fine. Right? Randall needs a shoulder. He can have mine. I don't need it. I'll figure it out. I could go one-handed for a couple months. I got the surgery for you, Randall. You could have my shoulder. It's perfectly healthy. Nothing ever been wrong with it. I appreciate you, Crims Dad. Very generous of you, my guy. Zion at the free throw line. He knocked down the first one. Knocks down the second one. He goes 2 for 2. Tied at 10 here. 6:40 to go here in the first quarter. We're back into it. Knicks bringing it down. McBride being guarded by Ingram. Over to Achua. Achua hands it off to DiVincenzo. Back to McBride. Into Sims. Back to McBride. Over to Josh Hart. Coming to his left. Off the Sims screen. Coming to his right on the rescreen. Over to Achua. Cutting across the lane. In the paint. Goes right into some contact. Lost it. Able to pick it back up. Over to Josh Hart. Over to McBride. Catches. Fires. No hesitation. Blocked by Ingram. Valanciunas picks it up. Here comes Zion bringing it down left side of the court. DiVincenzo's going to pick him up. Over to Herb Jones. Over to Trey Murphy. Herb Jones up top looking in the post. Gets it out by the three-point line on the left wing. Swings through to his left. Attacking Achua. Kicks it in the corner to Ingram. Ingram catches. McBride guarding him. Up top, Herb Jones puts up the three. Knocks it down straight away. Herb Jones has been knocking down the three this season. He's up to around 40% this year. Doesn't shoot a ton of them, but he has been accurate when he does shoot them. He's been a much more improved three-point shooter this year. DiVincenzo attacking to his left off the Sims screen, and the ball poked away from Sims. They tried to get it to him on the pocket pass. Herb Jones rushing it down, throws the lob to Ingram. Bad pass. Ingram able to save it, though, to Trey Murphy. Picks it up, shovels it out to Jones. And the Pelicans going to slow it down a little bit here. They swing it around to Ingram on the right wing. Dancing with it as Jericho Sims comes out to guard him. Trying to go one-on-one, driving to his right. Slips and falls. Picks it back up. Shimmy shake, gets blocked by Jericho Sims, and Ingram's on the floor holding his foot. Not a good sign for the Pelicans. DiVincenzo over to Sims, back to DiVincenzo. It's a 5-on-4. The Knicks got to create something out of nothing here. DiVincenzo gets to the lane and knocks down a floater. Good job. Brandon Ingram still on the floor on the other end of the court, holding his ankle. Retying his sneaker, tying it up. It's not a good sign. He's still down holding it. Still in pain. So it's 13-12, a timeout, obviously, so they can go check on Brandon Ingram. Doesn't look too bad, but he did have a little ankle issue, I believe, earlier in the year. So this might be a flare-up. Crim's dad with a very, very generous super chat again. Appreciate you, my guy. He said $5 for each phone in your room, as that's a lot of calls for OG, Randall, and Brunson. Thanks, Sheffy. I knew you could get it done. I'm going to make some phone calls. I'm going to be on the phone all night for you. We're going to get to the bottom of this. I'm going to get an answer. Grim said only got 3. Only saw 3. How many do you have? I got the Nokia, the old school Nokia with the antenna. That's 1. We got the Razor flip phone. That was 2. Why do I have all these phones? I don't know. I like old technology. We got the BlackBerry, the purple BlackBerry. The purple one, right? If you had the BlackBerry back in the day, you was really moving out in the world. You were really a business person if you had the BlackBerry. Not only did I have the purple blackberry, I also got the regular old black blackberry. So I got 4 of them, but 2 of them are blackberries. Because like I said, the BlackBerry was like the iPhone back in the day. Right? If you had the BlackBerry, you were different. You were different. I did have if you guys remember the Sidekick, remember the Sidekick? You would hit it and it would flip. I had that. No, I didn't have it. My sister had it back in the day. So that's over at her house. Knicks fan with a generous donation as well. Everybody chipping in today. Appreciate you guys. Appreciate you, man. You guys are going crazy tonight for the Pelicans game. Appreciate you guys. They're going to get an earful from me. I'm going to let them know. I'm going to let them know. Knicks fans need some answers, right? We need solid dates. We need to know exactly when these guys are coming back. Crims with another super chat. 4th phone, that's 4 calls for 3 Knicks. Oh, yeah. I mean, I'm also going to make the phone call for Mitchell Robinson. So we got Robinson, we got Randall, we got Anunoby, and we got Brunson, right? I'm making 4 phone calls tonight, right? Hartenstein, we know what the injury is. We know he's going to continue to be day-to-day. He's probably going to continue to deal with it the rest of the season. But I gotta get an update on those 4 guys. Have to. We're back into it as Jordan Hawkins missed the 3, coming right into the game, firing away. Josh Hart has it up top, kicks it in the corner. DiVincenzo, no hesitation 3. Can't get it to go. Here comes Zion bringing it down. Has it up top, dancing with it, going right at Achua, creates some space, throws up the floater, gets it to go. Sims has it up top, over to Achua. Achua, cross-court pass to DiVincenzo, catches it. Jordan Hawkins guarding him. DiVincenzo trying to dance around the Sim screen. He's going to pull it all the way back out. Over to Achua. Fakes the handoff. Driving to his right. Going right at Zion. And they call a travel on the spin move from Precious Achua. So it was a nice looking move, but took too many steps for Precious. Just one too many steps. Zion driving it down. Can't get it to go. Good defense from Achua. But the Pelicans secure the offensive rebound. Kick it in the corner to Najee Marshall, who knocks down the 3. So 18-12 now. Knicks down 6. McBride on the right wing, driving it to his right, going all the way to the basket, goes up and under, kicks it out. DiVincenzo in the opposite corner. He's wide open. Comes up short, can't get it to go. Jericho Sims with the offensive rebound, hits Josh Hart, comes to the basket, lays it up with the right hand over Marshall, can't get it to go. Secures his own offensive rebound, leaves it off for Sims, who gets fouled going up for the two-handed dunk. He couldn't get it to go, but he is going to the free throw line for 2 free throws. You like the aggressiveness. You love the aggressiveness. They're playing hard. McBride, Josh Hart, Achua, Jericho Sims, DiVincenzo. I have no complaints with the way they're playing. It's just rough out there. Jericho Sims misses the first free throw. We need all the points we can get, Jericho. You got to knock these down. Almond Butter 860. What's up, Almond Butter? MBM, Museum of Phones on Display. I'm a fan of old technology. I also have really old film cameras. Jericho Sims goes 0 for 2 at the free throw line. Jericho, we need at least one, my guy. Zion bringing it down right side of the court. Crossing over to his left, going right at Achua, lays it up with the left hand, gets it to go nice and easy. Too much runway for Zion. He's too explosive. He's too good of a finisher to allow him to drive to the basket that way. McBride on the other side, has it in the left corner, kicks it up top to Bogdanovich, who just checked in. Over to DiVincenzo on the right wing. DiVincenzo coming to his right, off the Sim screen, up top to Bogdanovich, catches, driving to his left, goes past Zion in the paint, pump fake, stops, turns, kicks it out. DiVincenzo catching fire, and he gets it to go. Okay. DiVincenzo in this game already here in the first quarter is 2 for 6 from 3. He is launching them things. Najee Marshall over to Nance Jr. Up top to Zion. Zion being guarded by Chua. Chua giving him some space. Zion kicks it out to Herb Jones. Back into the post to Zion. Being guarded by Achua. Kicks it out. Herb Jones wide open out of the corner for 3. He knocks it down. Herb Jones is I don't know. Is he a sniper out there now? Can you not leave him open anymore? McBride up top. Over to Bojan. Bojan catches. Pump fakes. Driving to his left. Pulling it back out. He's looking at the ref. Saying Najee Marshall getting a little too handsy with him. Over to McBride on the right wing, driving to his left, goes past the defender, leaves it off for Achua, goes up and throws it down with 2 hands. You'll love to see it. The ball movement, the player movement is beautiful. We got another super chat from Crims, $10. My guy is too generous today. Thank you, Crims. Appreciate you. We'll get to the comment in a second here. Zion can't finish the lefty layup over Sims. Bogdanovich pump fakes, driving it down, goes right into the defender, banks in the little jump shot over Herb Jones. He was looking for a foul, didn't get it, but it still knocked down the shot. 19-23 here. Just under 2 minutes to go, 1:45 exactly. Zion has it in the post, left side of the court, being guarded by Achua. Backing him down, they bring a double team, kicks it out. Hawkins, who's a sniper, puts up the 3, banks it in. Because of course he does. Dante DiVincenzo bringing it down. Alec Burks at the scorer's table, getting ready to check in. DiVincenzo has it up top. Coming to his right off the Achua screen. Puts up the 3. Off the back rim. Can't get it to go. Nance Jr. with the rebound. Here comes Najee Marshall bringing it down. Right side of the court. Being picked up by Bogdanovich. Coming to his left. Over to the left wing. Herb Jones in the lane. Kicks it out. Hawkins. Pump fakes. Back to Herb. In the corner. He pump fakes. And out of bounds. And they just call it out of bounds. Looked like Herb Jones was trying to draw a foul on Sims. But it's out of bounds and Herb Jones is going to the Knicks. And Alec Burks checking in for DiVincenzo here. DiVincenzo, he's getting him up, man. He is getting him up. Raul, James Sumler. What's up, James? And Real Art Manifest. What's up, Real Art? Everybody coming into the stream today. Burks throws it into Deuce. Almost a 5-second call. Almost. But Deuce has it up top. 26-19. Coming to his right, off the Sim screen, pulling it back, kicks it over to Bogdanovich, catches, pump fakes, step back, puts up the straightaway 3, comes up well short. Najee Marshall with the rebound, he's bringing it down. Putting his head down, pushing the pace, kicks it in the corner. Trey Murphy, right corner 3, can't get down when to go. Bogdanovich with the rebound, and he's going to bring it down. Bogdanovich crosses over to his left off the Achua screen in transition, loses it out of bounds. He just lost it out of bounds. It's going back to the Pelicans here with 35 seconds to go. We got another super chat. James Sumler. James. Oh my goodness. You guys are going crazy tonight. Appreciate you guys. Chris said Big J. That's Big James now. It's Big James now with the super chat. Appreciate you. Pressures Achua. Swats Herb Jones going to the basket. 25 seconds to go. And McBride has it up top. They're going to try and hold it for what could be the final shot of the quarter here. It's about a 3 to 4 second difference between game clock and shot clock. McBride has it up top. Being guarded by the rookie Hawkins. Coming to his left, snakes it coming to his right, kicks it, Bogdanovich, right wing 3. Bogdanovich comes up short, long rebound, goes back to Bogdanovich, time winding down, leans in, steps back, puts up the jumper, comes up short again. All of Bogdanovich's shots coming up short here today, and that is the end of the first quarter, 26-19. We need somebody's shots to start going down. We need some of them to start going down. All right, let's get to some of your comments. You guys have been going crazy in the chat. Appreciate you guys. MBM injury information is confidential. I'm gonna find a way to figure it out. I'm gonna make some phone calls. We're gonna figure something out. Crims with the super chat. He said 5 phones. You must have a working cell phone. Also, I have Chat Sports' cell phone number. Would be funny if Sheffy calls Marsh while the Knicks game and both of them are live. That'd be fun. That'd be interesting. I'm down. I've tuned into Knicks chat before. He seems pretty cool. Raul, what's up, Raul? James Sumler, Real Art Manifest. What's good, man? Let's get a few wins in a row here. We got to start building something. I know we're hurting very, very badly. But this just builds character. Look, as long as we get healthy before the stretch run to the playoffs, I know technically we're in it after the All-Star break, but give us a little bit more time to get healthy. James Sumler also with the super chat. Very, very generous of you guys here tonight. Top Notch T. I love my Knicks, but I like Hawkins because he went to UConn. And I cut Brandon Ingram's uncle's hair every 2 weeks. Still hope the Knicks win. Of course. That's like when we play the Raptors. Like, obviously, I love RJ and Quickly. That don't mean I want them to play well against my Knicks. So I'm also a big fan of Hawkins. I was hoping that the Knicks could trade into the draft and pick him up last year, just because it's always nice to have shooters. It's always nice to have shooters. Every team should prioritize getting a shooter in the draft, whether it's in the first round or second round. And Hawkins was clearly the best shooter in the draft last year. He was fantastic with UConn. They won a national championship. That's got to mean something. And he's having a very good rookie year. A little up and down as a shooter, but that's to be expected for rookies. And that's cool. That's cool that you cut and I cut Brandon Ingram's. You cut hair. You cut Brandon Ingram's hair, his uncle's hair, every 2 weeks. That's dope, man. That's dope. Appreciate you, Top Notch T. Welcome, my guy. Real Art said, I know it will throw off the chemistry big time, but damn, if Zion came to the Big Apple, it would go crazy. It would go crazy. It would go crazy. I just need my guy to be in shape and have a healthy season first before I could trust him. Because obviously you would be moving Randall in that trade. All right, we're back into it. Valanciunas has it in the post, left side of the court, being guarded by Sims, backing him down. Valanciunas spins along the baseline, puts up a little jumper, can't get it to go, but a foul on Jericho Sims. So Valanciunas going to the free throw line for 2 free throws here. Knicks fan said it's my B-Day, hoping for some B-Day luck. Shout out to you, Knicks fan. Knicks got to pick up a win now. They got to pick up a win for you on your birthday. They have to. They got no options. They got to pick up a win for you, Knicks fan. Happy birthday to you, my guy. Corey Scott, what's up? Let's go. We need this one. We definitely need to continue to stack these wins. I know we're hurting. Crim's dad with the, oh my God. The super chat from Crims is crazy, my guy. You don't got to do all of that. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. Jeez Louise. Sing happy birthday for Knicks fans. Happy birthday, Knicks fan. Let's go. All right, we'll do it at halftime. Just for you. Knicks fan. Just because Crims has been so generous here tonight. I got you. I don't even know what happened. Oh, Valanciunas knocked down one of his 2 free throws. All right, we're back into it. My bad. I had to read that super chat. It was very generous. There it is. Also, for some reason, part of the notification not working out. Josh Hart knocks down a jump shot. Najee Marshall out of the corner for 3. Comes up well short. Long rebound. Marshall able to pick it up and throws it into Ingram, who's back into the game. It's good to see. Ingram, jab step, pump fake, jab step along the baseline. Puts up the jumper over Burks. Can't get it to go. Long rebound. And a loose ball foul against the Pelicans going to the Knicks here. Just under 11 minutes to go. About 2 minutes into this quarter. 10:57 to go. 27-21. Feel like the Knicks aren't even particularly playing well. And yet it's only a 6-point game. McBride bringing it down. Crossing over to his right. Going against Marshall. Kicks it over to Bogdanovich. He's going to take Hawkins right into the post. Spins along the baseline. Puts up a jumper off the backboard. Can't get it to go. Rimmed halfway down. Bogdanovich picks it up, puts it up, and gets it to go over Valanciunas. Okay. The Knicks being feisty down there in the paint. This is what they do. They win all the 50-50 balls. This is how they win games. Especially when you're shorthanded like this. It's a good thing that the Knicks, as Brandon Ingram just splits Jericho Sims and Josh Hart, goes to the basket, throws down an easy dunk, and draws a foul. That was just too easy there. It was just way too easy. Where's my timer stop? That was terrible defense. Top Notch said I'm a barber in North Carolina, but from Connecticut. I love the show. Keep it up, my guy. Appreciate you, Top Notch. Welcome, my guy. Ingram splits, knocks down the N1 free throw. Burks has it up top. Pocket pass to Sims. Kicks it out. Josh Hart pump fakes, driving it down. Gets to the foul line, puts up the jumper, gets it to go, rattles it in. 30-25 now, and again, it's only a 5-point game. Feels like it should be bigger in favor of the Pelicans, but the Knicks hanging around. Ingram has it up top, coming to his left off the Valanciunas screen, kicks it in the corner. Marshall puts up the three over Bogdanovic, can't get it to go. Josh Hart with the rebound. He's going to push the pace a little bit, trying to go past Marshall. He's trying to catch up, kicks it out. McBride puts up the three in transition, and McBride can't get it to go, comes up short. Trey Murphy bringing it down left side of the court. He's going to pull it back out. Crossing over to his left, goes right past Bogdanovic and throws it down with two hands. And a little touch foul from Bogdanovic. Terrible defense there from Bogey. That's something you got to be concerned about. The old man, he does not have the quickness. Never really had the quickness to keep up with NBA players. But you're going to have to be aware when Bogdanovic is out on an island like that. Jericho Sims has to come down and be ready to help and protect the basket there. Can't leave Bogdanovic on an island like that. He's a liability defensively. You got to know. As Trey Murphy misses the free throw, though, we'll take missed free throws from our opponents, of course. He did make that dunk, though, so it's 25-32. Burks has it up top, coming to his right around the Sims screen. Kicks it up top to DiVincenzo. Extra pass to Bogdanovic, going along the baseline. Pass to Sims. Sims kicks it out to Josh Hart. They swing it around. Burks grabbed it, knocked out of his hands by Marshall. But thankfully, it goes out of bounds. It's going to remain with the Knicks. But the Knicks had the advantage there. You got to hold on to that thing, Burks. You got to hold on to that thing, man. We need a good game from Alec Burks. I feel like we've been waiting for it since the trade. Burks coming down, goes to his right, lays it up with the right hand, and just airballs the layup. It might be time, man. It might be. He can't be in the rotation come playoff time. As Trey Murphy comes down the other side, knocks down a three in transition. And that's what happens. You miss a layup right at the basket, and the other team comes down, knocks down a three, pushes the lead to double digits of 25-35 now. Can't have that happen. You just can't. You just can't. Jose said, Crim's dad making me look broke out here. Never expected with the super chats, but always appreciated, guys. Always appreciated. Every penny that this stream makes, anything that you guys ever donate is always going to go right back into the stream. So, appreciate everybody who's been so generous tonight, especially Crim's dad, who's probably submitted like 4 or 5 super chats already. Appreciate you, my guy. Appreciate you. Crim said maybe I get that big in font. My name now? You mean to be a moderator? I'll make you a moderator, Crims. I'll make you a moderator. I trust you, my guy. You know how I like to keep the stream? Always upbeat and positive. At least I try to, by the way. At least I try to. Because basketball is fun, and we should keep it fun. C. Tyler, what's up, C. Tyler? Omar, what's up, Omar? Hit that thumbs up button. Yes, if you're in the stream, you've yet to hit the thumbs up button, please go ahead and like the stream. It's a free way to support, right? You've seen a bunch of people submit super chats tonight. It's always very much appreciated. But you could also participating and supporting the stream by simply just liking it or sharing it or subscribing. It's always appreciated. Thank you guys very, very much. Krim Shujin should be a mod. Yeah, she could. She could be a mod. Oh, you're talking about your big Crims. I get you. Yeah, you're trying to get the promotion back to be big Crims. It's hilarious. I mean, that's up to you. It's up to you. That's up to the chatters, really. It's really up to the chatters. If Crim should be big again. We haven't seen Big Run in a while. Big Task was in here earlier. Shout out Big Task. Oh, there you are. There you are, Big Task. Daniel said, Knicks' luck has always been bad. Yes, it has. Yes, it has. From everything. From one pick away from Steph Curry, not getting the number 1 pick in the Zion draft, just everything not going the Knicks' way. It seems like some of their fortune's starting to come around, though. Randall turning into an all-star. Brunson turning into an all-star. Bogdanovic out of the corner for 3. Coming out of the timeout. Gets it to go. Here we go. All right, line me up. Get it back in. Let's get back to it. Najee Marshall bringing it down. Has it up top, being guarded by Bogdanovich. Over to Ingram. Ingram has it up top. High post. Josh Hart guarding him. Coming to his right. Gets to the foul line. Pull-up jumper. Comes up short. Achua. Great box out and rebound over Valanciunas. Here comes Alec Burks bringing it down. Be calm with it, Burks. Crosses over to his right. Behind the back to Precious. Precious hands it off to Bogdanovich. Coming to his left off the Precious screen. Almost falls down. Saves it out to DiVincenzo somehow, though. DiVincenzo into Precious. Precious hands it back to DiVincenzo. Catches, fires, straightaway three. Gets it to go. And they call an offensive foul on Dante DiVincenzo for kicking his leg out on the three-point attempt. Do you count the bucket, though? Or do you not count the bucket? I guess you don't count the three. I guess you don't count the three when you get called for a kicking foul like that. Ingram has it up top. Loses the ball. DiVincenzo picks it up with the steal. No, he loses it. DiVincenzo picks it up before it goes out of bounds. I thought it was going to make his way out of bounds, but DiVincenzo picks it up, and he's bringing it down. Hands it off to Josh Hart. Josh Hart in and out dribble. He's going to pull it back out. Gives it over to Burks on the left wing. Burks coming to his left off the Achua screen. Spins, coming to his right. Kicks it over to Josh Hart. Hands it off DiVincenzo. Right wing three this time. Get it back. Can't get it to go. And they call a foul on Jonas Valanciunas. Precious Achua being a beast down there, down low, giving him problems. He's been giving him problems. So, in fact, the ball is going to remain here with the Knicks. Mark, refs are horrid. Yeah. Yeah. I got to say, I think you should count that and call the foul on DiVincenzo, but you should still count the bucket. Josh Hart kicks it over Bogdanovich, driving around the corner, takes the foul from Zion. Can't get the layup to go, but he is going to the free throw line for 2 free throws. 7:25 to go here in the second quarter. A lot of whistles here to start the second quarter. 35-28, Bogdanovich going to the free throw line. He can cut the lead to just 5. Again, the Knicks hurting, but Big Crims, I'm promoted. That's Big Crims in the chat now. That's Big Crims. From now on, he will be referred to as Big Crims. Big Task says we can win this game. Yes, we can. Yes, we can. As Bogdanovich rattles in the first free throw, he's got one more coming. They're going to have their opportunity in this game. The Pelicans, they're not. Susan, what's up, Susan? We've been looking for you. The Knicks are going to have their opportunity in this game. The Pelicans aren't on their A game so far. They've had some good looks. The Knicks are doing a good job of contesting them. The Pelicans settling for some silly shots. I don't know. I guess that's just their shot diet. But the Knicks are doing a good job defending the Pelicans here. Zion coming to his right, kicks it in the corner to Ingram, driving to his left on Josh Hart, kicks it out. Trey Murphy, left wing three, way long, can't get it to go nowhere near the basket. Air balls it, hit the side of the backboard. Burks with the rebound, the Knicks pushing the other way. Bogdanovich, pump fake, step back, puts up the right corner three. Just too long, can't get it to go. The Knicks shots are right on line. They're just coming up too long or too short. Zion up top to Murphy. They swing it around. Ingram out of the corner. Pump fakes. Josh Hart gets right into his jersey. Ingram, hesitation dribble, kicks it up top to Jones. Swing it over to Murphy. Catches fire from the right wing this time. Can't get that one to go. Trey Murphy just kind of jacking him up right now. Jonathan Martinez. What's up, Jonathan? DiVincenzo on the right wing. Fakes the hand off the Hart and keeps it. Coming to his left. Now to his right. Rejects the screen. Going along the baseline. Goes up and under. Larry Nance Jr. comes up with the block. And then fight for the ball. Trey Murphy and Precious Achua both corralling that rebound right there. So it's going to be a jump ball here on the Knicks side of the court. Ooh, on the replay, after the action, it looks like Ingram comes up hobbling again with the ankle. That ankle was bothering him here. 6:28 to go here in the second quarter. We're approaching the halfway point of this first half here. 8 seconds on the shot clock, so if the Knicks win it, they got to be cognizant of that. Achua doesn't win the tip. Here come the Pelicans coming down the other way. In the corner to Trey Murphy. Murphy up top to Ingram, dancing. Alec Burks trying to guard him. Good help defense. They feed Herb Jones, cutting across the lane, kicks it out to Larry Nance Jr. He misses the three. Fight for the rebound. The Knicks come out with it. Over to Josh Hart, coming down the lane, kicks it up to Burks, coming to his left, driving it down, stops, turns, pivots, fades away, hangs on the rim, but it can't get it to drop. Here comes Larry Nance Jr. and the Pelicans. Nance Jr. feeds in the post to Zion. DiVincenzo pokes it away. Burks picks it up. He's going all the way, lays it up with the right hand, gets it to go. Finally, we get one to go in transition. And it's a 3-point game, folks. And I've been terrible in my clock management today. 5:40 to go here in the second quarter. Brandon Ingram has it up top. Feeds Nance Jr. Over to Zion. Zion coming to his right. Pump fakes. He picks a dribble up. Over to Herb Jones. Back to Zion. Josh Hart gets up into him. Zion driving to his left. Trying to go past Hart. Goes all the way to the basket. Can't finish over Achua, who's waiting for him at the basket. But Larry Nance Jr. tips it up and in and draws a foul on the tip-in. So Larry Nance Jr. going to the free throw line for one more. That was a fantastic defensive possession there from the Knicks. Forced the miss from Zion, but because Precious had to come over and help, left Larry Nance Jr. on the opposite side of the basket, wide open for the offensive rebound and put back. And they compound the issue by fouling him as he makes the layup. Relic, what's up, Relic? What's up, Big Rud? Victor Marquez, what's up, Victor? Larry Nance Jr. misses the free throw. We love missed free throws from our opponent. Burks has it on the right wing. Up top to Josh Hart. Extra pass to Bogdanovich. Catches. Goes along the baseline. Feeds Achua. He catches. The pass was a little bit off. He had to go a little bit lower to pick it up. Catches and throws it down with two hands. You'll love to see it. Zion has it up top. Where's my scoreboard off? Over to Zion. Zion. Over to Hawkins. Left wing three. They left him too wide open. He can't get it to go, though. Can't make him pay. And the ball goes out of bounds. Najee Marshall can't save it, so it's going to go back to the Knicks here. 4:45 to go. Burks has it on the left wing, being guarded by Herb Jones. Coming to his right, Zion switches onto him, crosses over to his left, pulling it back out. Too much one-on-one. All right, kicks it over to DiVincenzo. Coming to his right, pocket pass to Bogdanovich. Catches, goes down the lane, and they call a charging foul on Bogdanovich, who's rolling right to the basket. There was a boom call there. Could have went either way. Goes against the Knicks here. Zion bringing it down. Has it on the right wing, being guarded by Achua. Coming to his left. Josh Hart switches onto him. Zion crosses over to his left, goes right past him, goes to the basket, and they call a foul on DiVincenzo as he stripped Zion. They're going to say too much contact there. Zion going to the free throw line for two. Seems like the Pelicans are a little flustered in the Knicks' active hands. They're going to show the replay here. A lot of hand and wrist from Dante. Tom Thibodeau's going to use his challenge. Okay. Usually the rule is hand is part of the ball. The hand is a part of the ball. But it did look like a lot of wrist too. I don't think they overturn this. I think they're going to keep it a foul call. Big Crims said, we got this third quarter shining into fourth quarter. Cobra Kai chopped their legs and tackled them Pelicans. Oh, man. We got to pull this one out. We got to pull this one out, right? By any means necessary. So far, it's been a pretty fun game. Both teams going back and forth. The Knicks, I'm impressed with their defense here tonight, right? No Harnstein, no Robinson, no Anunoby, and yet the defense has been pretty solid. Now, the Pelicans are helping them out by missing a couple of open looks from three, especially from Hawkins and Trey Murphy. They're kind of helping the Knicks out a little bit. We can go through the box score real quick because I don't know if their 3-point percentage is all that well as a team right now. Even though they started off the game pretty strong from three, obviously they opened up the game with 2 straight threes. But overall, they are 7-17, so it's really not that bad. The Knicks are 4 of 16. It's not great. Overall, Hawkins is 1 for 3. Marshall's 1 for 3. Trey Murphy's 2 for 6. And Ingram's 1 for 2. Herb Jones is 2 for 2. Student said, I sent Zion 100 menus so that he can enjoy himself in New York City. Hopefully he was enjoying himself last night and did not wait until after the game. I'm just saying. Just saying. MBM, not the wrist. We'll see what the refs come up with. I don't know. You never know what these refs come out with. I think they're gonna keep this a foul call. Jose said, I don't know if I recognize Dante without his suction cup prints. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe that's why he hasn't been as accurate of a three-point shooter as of late. Maybe. That looks like a very obvious foul from that angle. Let's see it again. They're going to show it from the top. I don't see how they overturn that. I don't see it. Well, maybe if I listen to what they say, I'll know what the call is. I think they kept it because Dante doesn't look too happy. K Hazy, what's up, K Hazy? Bogey playing PG tonight. I think everybody's playing point guard tonight. Burks, Hart, DiVincenzo, Bogdanovich, McBride, they've all have essentially played point guard tonight, where they all have been the people initiating the offense. Point guard by community tonight. Zion knocks down the first one. He's got one more coming. They did keep the foul call, of course. 2026, what's up, 2026? Happy to see you. Happy to see you. MBM said our defense should always be good and consistent. Our offense will be sus. I mean, they're missing 3 of their best defenders. I would expect the defense to slip a little bit. Not be bad, but slip a little bit. But it kind of really hasn't. They've been really good. Bogdanovich puts up the right corner 3, gets it to go. And it's a 2-point game, folks. Under 4 minutes to go. Ingram has it up top, being guarded by DiVincenzo. Over to Zion. Zion has it up top, being guarded by Achua. He's going to turn his back and put Achua in the post. Backing him down. Turns. Puts it up the floater. Can't get it to go. Zion with the offensive rebound, though. Corrals it and puts it back in over Josh Hart. He's just too big and too strong, man. That's some grown man strength right there. Burks bringing it down. Coming to his left. Over to Bogdanovich. Hands it off to DiVincenzo. Cross-court pass to Josh Hart in the corner. Catches. Marshall gets back up, who slipped and fell. Kicks it up top to Burks. Burks with Zion guarding him. He tells Achua to go away. He's going to go one-on-one against Zion. Leans in, puts up the jumper. Can't get it to go. Ingram with the rebound. He's bringing it down. Ingram has it up top. Throws the lob to Zion, who catches and can't finish. Good contest from Josh Hart. DiVincenzo with the rebound over to Burke, leaves it off for Hart. Hart coming down, kicks it in the corner. Bogdanovich, who pump fakes inside the Hart, catches and lays it up and in. The ball movement, the player movement, the passing, the vision, the defense leading the offense. This is Knicks basketball right here, folks. Back to a 2-point game. Murphy has it on the right wing. DiVincenzo guarding him up top to Ingram. In the high post to Zion, hands it off to Ingram. Gets to the foul line, fakes, leans in, kicks it out to Herb Jones. Jab step, driving along the baseline, goes right into Achua. And they call a blocking foul on Achua as Herb Jones was falling down, threw it over the basket. Just rolled off the rim. But Herb Jones going to the free throw line for 2 free throws. A little late whistle, but there was contact there. MDM said, Burks, please. Please, Burks, please. Be good at basketball again. What happened? What happened? Susan starting workout sometime next week. We talking about Anunoby? Talking about Anunoby? I'm gonna get the skinny on it. I'm gonna make some phone calls later tonight. I'm gonna get some updates. I'm gonna get to the bottom of this. Burks bringing it down after Herb Jones knocked down both free throws. Burks over to Bogdanovich, right corner, pump fakes, drives to his right, and they call a blocking foul on Ingram. A lot of whistles in this game. It's been a long second quarter. Marley said, AV sucking the life out of the offense. Yeah, time may have passed Burks by, man. he may not be an NBA rotation player for a good team anymore. Bogdanovich just dribbles it off the foot of the Pelicans. Turnover. Marshall picks it up. Has it up top. Feeding Zion in the post. He's got Burks on him. We got to bring a double team quickly. And Zion just turned right into Burks. Lost it. But it's going to be out of bounds on Burks. Touched it last. It's going to remain with the Pelicans. They got 15 to go on their shot clock. Student said, listen, Burks and Bogdanovich are suspect until they bring a game to the Knicks. As Ingram catches on the inbounds, puts up the jumper, can't get it to go. Fight for the rebound. DiVincenzo picks it up. He's bringing it down. Bogdanovich has had a good game, and he's having a pretty good game tonight. Josh Hart driving it down and lays it up in transition, gets it to go. Okay, Josh. Back to a 2-point game. The Knicks can't get over the hump, though. Ingram crosses over to his right, crosses over to his left, goes past Josh Hart and lays it up with the left hand. That's just a star being a star. That's a star move right there from Brandon Ingram, getting to the basket for the easy layup. Ingram has it on the right wing. Over to Josh Hart. Swings it over to Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich over to Josh Hart. Trying to call a play here. Josh Hart. And they call a foul by Trey Murphy, just pushing off on Bogdanovich. 1:30 to go here in the second. Time winding down. Can the Knicks get over the hump? Can they tie it or take the lead going in at halftime? Susan said Burks is going to be ending out icy hot. Bogdanovich knocks down the first free throw. The Knicks are at the line because they're in the bonus. Jose said Burks on the point tonight. Not doing too bad. Sometimes when Burks comes in, he kind of commandeers the offense and is just like firing away. I like that he's being a lot more subjective in his shot attempts tonight. But he still hasn't been great offensively. Bogdanovich knocks down the other free throw. Goes 2 for 2 at the line. Back to a 2-point game. Zion has it on the right wing, bringing it down. Josh Hart switches onto him. In the corner, Brandon Ingram pump fakes. Achua closes the airspace. Back to Zion. Zion now backing down Achua on the switch. Kicks it over to Najee Marshall. Knocked away by Bogdanovich. DiVincenzo bringing it down in transition. Leaves it off for McBride. Coming to his right. Going down the lane. Leaves it off for Achua. Takes the contact. Can't finish, but a foul on Zion. Achua going to the free throw line for 2 free throws and the possibility of tying up the game at 45 here. With a minute to go here in the second quarter. The Knicks giving the Pelicans all they can handle right now. Uh, 2026 said too early to draw a conclusion about Burks. It is. We said this a while ago. I want to reiterate it now because we haven't said it in a while. It's really difficult to evaluate this team when literally every player right now is playing out of their rotation, right? Is playing out of their role. Achua is not the starting power forward on this team. Hartenstein normally is not the starting center, although he is held up beautifully. Aside from the recent injury history, Dante DiVincenzo, his usage is through the roof. He's asked to create a lot because our playmakers are out. So everybody's playing out of position, so it's really hard to evaluate the team and the individual players. Achua knocks down both free throws. Ingram comes down and knocks down a pull-up 3 with Achua right in his face. So it should be 48-45. All right, they do update the scoreboard. It's 48-45. It was a 3. McBride bringing it down. McBride over to Bogdanovich. He has it up top, being guarded by Nance. Steps back, kicks it out to McBride, who pump fakes, driving to his right, gets to the foul line, mid-range pull-up jumper. He's been knocked down from those, and he knocks that one down right there. Najee Marshall bringing it down. Over to Ingram. Ingram on the right wing. In and out dribble. Coming to his left. Puts up the jumper over Josh Hart. Comes up short. Fight for the loose ball. Achua picks it up. And they're going to walk it down for what could be the final shot of the quarter, although there is about a 6-second difference between game clock and shot clock. Bogdanovich has it up top. Being guarded by Marshall. Bogdanovich winding down the clock. Achua coming up to set the screen, coming to his right. They bring a double team, kicks it out to Achua. Achua driving it down, coming to his left, step back, puts up the jumper as the shot clock was winding down and airballs it. What was that offensive possession, guys? Guys, what was that offensive possession? Bogdanovich dribbling out the clock there, miscommunication between everybody. Weren't sure what the play was going to be. So the Pelicans are going to have the final 6 seconds of the quarter here to get a shot up. Ingram puts up the three, jacks it up. He had enough time to get a better shot than that, but that's going to be the end of the quarter as he bricked it. And it is a 1-point lead for the Pelicans, 48-47. Fairly low scoring for modern NBA. You love to see it. The defense taking up. If you're going to make it a defensive game, it's going to go the Knicks' way. And so far, they're hanging in there, hanging tough. NBM said, no, Burke's shooting is why he's here. He's here. Buckets. Well, then we're going to need him to start knocking down some shots. Alec Burks tonight is 1 for 4. I like my guy Burks. I liked him when he was a Knick the last time he was on the team. Hasn't been great so far tonight. I also owe Knicks fan and Crim's dad, Big Crim's that is. I owe them a happy birthday song, so I need to sing happy birthday for them. Marley said, why I thought Precious was going to switch that. I low-key thought he had a chance of making that too. Airballed it. Wasn't even close. Aiden, Film PC. What's up, Aiden? How are we looking? They're looking pretty solid. It's a close game. It's a 1-point game going in at halftime. The Knicks down 4 starters, 5 pseudo starters, but if you want to count Harnstein as well. And they're hanging in there. Most teams would have folded in a game like this, but this team is pesky. This team fights. This is what they do. And they're hanging in there. They got to come through here in the second half. We need to pick up a victory here because we have Golden State, the red-hot Golden State Warriors coming in on, Thursday? That's going to be a tough game. That's going to be a very tough game. Jose said, great showing, New York. Not a bad half for having the cards we had. Yeah. Not a bad half. They got to come through in the second half here, right? You don't hang close in the first half like this to just lay an egg in the second half. So they got to continue this good play. Need to pick up the win today. K Hazy. What's up, K Hazy? Said this is our best defensive unit. No easy buckets. See, the crazy thing about that, K Hazy, is now imagine this defensive unit and you're throwing OG Anunoby in there and you're throwing Mitchell Robinson in there. Things start to get a little crazy at that point. I think the Knicks could be the first NBA team in the history of the NBA to win a game 100-0. That's how good I think they could be defensively. Mr. Freckles, what's up, Mr. Freckles? I just turned the game on. Is JB hurt? He was hurt. He was ruled out with neck spasm. Yes, Marley, neck spasm. He's all right. He's all right. Ruled out with neck spasms. In the Detroit game, if you noticed, there was a play going around on Twitter where he got fouled or didn't get fouled. Actually, no, he got fouled. And then Duran fouled him a second time trying to contest the shot, so he didn't get the and one. And kind of came down and landed on his shoulder neck area. And Brunson kind of came up holding his neck. So that's where the neck spasms and, sore neck kind of comes from. It's muscular. It's nothing to be too concerned about. Aiden said, I wish YouTube TV had the game. I don't know why the NBA makes it so difficult to watch their product, but here we are. Me too, Aiden. Me too. I wish I didn't have to pay $310 to watch the game on the MSG stream. I wish I didn't have to, but here we are. Would be a huge win, Aiden. Yes, it would. It would be a huge win because this Pelican team is pretty good. They have pretty much the same record as the Knicks do. They can be a little hot and cold as the season has gone on, but Zion and Ingram are both in the lineup. They're missing CJ McCollum, their starting point guard, so they're out there without a point guard, which is why the offense looks a little helter-skelter at times. But when you got 2 stars in Zion and Ingram, you should be able to figure it out. And the Knicks are giving them problems. They're giving them fits defensively, and they're doing a really good job of locking them down. They put up the graphic here. So far, the Pelicans are 40% from the field. The Knicks are 43%. Not that much better, but holding the Pelicans to 40% from the field is really good. A really good defensive first half. Knicks fan said, time to sign Sheffy on the coaching staff. I could be an assistant coach. I don't think I'd ever want to be a head coach. I could be an assistant coach. I can get in there, give my thoughts every now and again. Kenny said, good first half with being without 4 starters. Go Knicks. Yeah. Down 4 starters. Kind of 5 starters if you want to include Hartenstein, who is like a starting caliber center now. Victor said, that just goes to show what the players the Knicks have, that they're still getting it done. This is what they do. Look, you got Josh Hart, you got DiVincenzo, you got McBride, you got Achua. They're all grinders. Like, they all play hard. This is what they do. Yak, what's up, Yak? Yak said 100 nothing is a big exaggeration. Maybe 100 to 3 is more like it. Yeah, maybe I should give them a little bit of wiggle room there. Let's say 10. I think they could hold the team to scoring 10 points the entire. Like, imagine if the Knicks, fully healthy, played the Wizards team. Like, and we threw Josh Hart, DiVincenzo, McBride, Anunoby, and Robinson out there. Who's scoring? Who is scoring? I really think they could. I really think they could. Jose said, even without starters being mainly bench players, even with our starters being mainly bench players, our bench scored 16 of the 47. Yeah, I mean, Bogdanovich and Burks, okay, we've only played 2 bench guys. I did not realize we've only played Bogdanovich and Burks off the bench. So Tom Thibodeau going absolutely psycho and playing a 7-man rotation tonight. No Toppin, no Daquan Jeffries, no Charlie Brown Jr. Tom Thibodeau said, screw it. I'm going with the guys who are NBA caliber players. Bogdanovich came off the bench with 14 points, 3 boards, 4 assists. He's doing a little bit of everything. He's scoring. He is 4 for 9 from the field and 2 for 5 from 3. This is exactly why you trade for the guy. He's having a pretty solid game. Now he's been hurt a little bit defensively. He's been hunted a little bit defensively. But this is why you pick him up. This is why you trade for him. Because he could definitely help you offensively. Yak said definitely could be play-by-play. How glorious would that be? You get courtside seats to every home game, and you get to travel with the team, and get courtside seats to road games? What a dream. What a dream that would be. All right, before halftime comes, I do owe Knicks fan and Big Crims a happy birthday song. Hold on, let's get... Now, I'm not much of a singer, but everybody join me right now. For Knicks fan, it's his birthday today. We got to get my guy a victory for his birthday present. Here we go. Everybody join me in singing Knicks fan a happy birthday. Right, here we go. Just regular basic happy birthday song. All right, here we go. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Knicks fan. Happy birthday to you, my guy. That's for my man, Knicks fan. It's his birthday today. The Knicks got to pick up a victory for you. 100%. Shout out to Knicks fan in the chat. Also updating us on the game. I forgot that there are other basketball games going on today. Let's take a quick peek at that. Also, the Celtics are playing Philly. Interesting. All right. So the Mavs are playing the Cavs. All right. I'm not going to lie. Obviously, we want the Cavs to lose, but it wouldn't be the end of the world if the Cavs won and they beat the Mavericks because we have the Mavericks pick, and I'm never gonna let anybody forget that because I love the draft, and I want as many good picks as we can get. I believe we would have 2 picks, right? We own our pick. We never traded it. It's 84-87, start of the fourth quarter. It's a 3-point game. It's 86-89 now. So we'll keep an eye on that. Game will obviously end before the Knicks game does, so that's interesting. Anything else going on that pertains to the Knicks? The Celtics are playing Philly. Obviously, Philly without Embiid. Celtics fully healthy. At least I assume so. This is a TNT game. Maxi's got 17, but are the Celtics fully healthy? They are fully healthy. No issues there. So, would be nice if Boston could beat Philly, do us a little bit of a favor, give us some breathing room. Anybody else playing? The Hornets are playing the Bucks. The Bucks are up 16 on them, so it's not looking great out the gate. Halfway through the second quarter for them. And then the Heat are playing the Blazers later tonight. The Heat putting together a lot of quality victories. They just picked up DeLon Wright, who kind of fits their team like a glove. That's very scary. It's very scary. Keenan G, what's up, Keenan G? Yak said, did not we had back-to-back and missed first half? Did McBride play? McBride started. Wasn't all that impactful. He played solid defense, because he always does. But offensively, I only think he scored once. McBride is, he's 1 for 4. He knocked down a mid-range jumper. He's 2 points, a rebound, and 2 assists. The Knicks are playing point guard by committee tonight. A lot of Josh Hart initiating offense, a lot of DiVincenzo initiating offense, even some Bogdanovich and Burks initiating some offense off the bench. So overall, the Knicks, they're holding it down the fort as a group. They're playing together as a group. Susan, I do not got no vocals whatsoever. Aiden said, wasn't even thinking about that win-win with the Dallas-Cleveland game. Yeah, look, first option is to have Cleveland lose because that's better for our standings. But on the other hand, if Cleveland wins and Dallas loses, it's not the end of the world. It still benefits us in some way. So it'd be nice. It's still nice. Whatever happens, it's going to be nice. Obviously, we'd rather Cleveland lose, but either way, it'll work out for us in the end. Blue Bando, what's up, Blue Bando? It's popping, my guy. Welcome back. I feel like I haven't seen you in forever. Happy to see you. Before we get back to the game, looks like they're getting ready. They're coming out. We can go through the box score a little bit. Zion's 3 for 9 for 10 points. Ingram's 4 for 12 for 11. He's also hit 2 threes. He's taken 5 of them. Herb Jones, he knocked down 2 threes early. Those were the only buckets he made. He's got 8 points. Knocked down 2 free throws. Valanciunas with 3. He's only made 1 shot. Trey Murphy with 8. It's 2 for 6 from 3. And then other than that, Marshall hit a 3. Hawkins hit a 3. And Nance Jr. got a layup. 2 points, 3 points, 3 points. So altogether, they have 8 points off the bench. Bogdanovich has outscored their entire bench by himself. That's fantastic. You love to see it. As for the Knicks, Precious Achiuwa, 8 points, 4 boards. No assist, but he's been solid. Jericho Sims, 2 points, 3 boards, 2 assists. He's been okay. He's been solid. He's going up against Valanciunas, which is a tough matchup. He's helping out on defense against Zion, which is a tough matchup. He's done an okay job in his 15 minutes tonight. McBride, 1 for 4. The defense was super solid from McBride as always. Need a little bit more from him offensively. He's 0 for 2 from 3. Josh Hart, 1 for 1 from 3. 5 for 7 from the field. 11 points, 7 rebounds, 4 assists. Josh Hart is in prime Josh Hart mode right now. He is flying everywhere. He's involved in everything. He's stacking up everything in the stat sheet. He's filling the stat sheet. He's everywhere. 11 points, 7 boards, 4 assists. 5 for 7 from the field. DiVincenzo, he's getting his shots up, right? He knows he can't turn down an open look. If he's got any amount of breathing room, he's putting the shot up. He's 2 for 8 from 3. 3 for 10 from the field overall. He's got 8 points, 3 boards, 2 assists. He knows he can't There is no like, it's not the greatest of shot. Let's reset because Brunson can generate a better shot or Randall can generate a better shot. He's catching and he's firing. No hesitation. Need him to start knocking down some more shots here in the second half, though. Bogdanovich, similar approach to DiVincenzo. He's 2 for 5 from 3, 4 for 9 from the field overall, 14 points, 3 boards, 4 assists. He's doing a really good job of just kind of being a good basketball player out there, right? He's not forcing anything. He's moving the ball well. He's finding teammates with 4 assists, which is impressive. Alec Burks off the bench, 2 points and a rebound. So I need a little bit more from Burks. If we're going to go with a 7-man rotation, need a little bit more from Burks. Just a little bit. Carl, what's up, Carl? All things considered, we're doing good. They're doing pretty good. They're hanging in there. They got to come through in the second half now, right? They did their jobs in the first half. Now come through in the second half. Blue Bando said, Jalen stay getting beat up, and we don't get the calls. So what is Grimes talking about? I don't know. He's just kind of going to bat for his new team, I guess. I don't know. I don't really care. He's no longer a Knick. Now he's over there in Detroit. But we're over here winning. I do like Grimes, but I didn't care for his post-game comments. But it don't matter anymore because he's no longer a Knick. All right, we're back into it. They feed Valanciunas in the post to come out. First play of the half, Backing down Sims, backing him down. Leans in, flips it up with the right hand, comes up short. Josh Hart with the rebound, and he's going to bring it down. Josh Hart has it up top, being guarded by Zion. Hands it off to DiVincenzo. Coming to his right, around the Sims screen. Attacking Valanciunas, steps back, cross-court pass to Josh Hart, picked off by Herb Jones. Terrible pass from DiVincenzo. The Pelicans bringing it down the other way. Brandon Ingram, hesitation dribble, spins, leaves it off. Valanciunas, pull-up jumper, comes up short, can't get it to go. Sims clears with the rebound, and Sims going to bring it down. Sims hands it off to McBride. McBride has it up top. A minute has already gone by in the game here. Neither team has yet to score. Over to Achua. Hands it off to Hart. Hart has it up top, being guarded by Zion. Putting his head down, coming to his left. Euro step, lays it up with the right hand. Can't get it to go. He's looking for a blocking foul. No foul call. Pelicans running the other way. It's a 2-on-1. They kick it in the corner to Trey Murphy. Bad pass. He's able to corral it, though. Driving it in on McBride. The Knicks do a good job getting back, but they leave Ingram open as the trailer, and he makes the Knicks pay, splashing the 3. And you could visibly see DiVincenzo very upset with his teammates, not communicating there. McBride has it up top. Over to DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo over to Josh Hart. Josh Hart coming to his right. Cross-court pass. Precious Achiuwa sets his feet, fires from 3, airballs it. I'm trying, Precious. I'm trying, my guy. You got to come through with some of these shots, man. That was terrible. Zion bringing it down. Coming to the right. Up top to Valanciunas. Valanciunas hands it off to Ingram. Coming to his right. Pulling it back out. Over to Trey Murphy. In the post to Valanciunas. He's got McBride on him. They bring a double team quickly. Out to Trey Murphy. Left wing 3. Can't get it to go. Zion offensive rebound. Takes the foul from Precious. He's too big, too strong. Scores right through the contact around Precious. Gets it to go and 1. It's going to the free throw line for 1 more. Uh, 2026 said the last 3 times New York's been eliminated from the playoffs, they had home court advantage in that series. Playoffs are difficult. Playoffs are difficult. It's not a great stat, as Zion knocks down the and 1 free throw. McBride has it up top. Being guarded by Jones, coming to his left off the Achua screen. Pulling it back out. A lot of ball handling. Crosses over to his left. Quick crossover. Kicks it in the opposite corner to Josh Hart. Driving it to his left. Almost lost it. Picks it back up. Turns. Fires as he fades away. Way too deep. Airballs it. And the Knicks offense comes out sputtering. They don't have too many options here. They're not generating good looks. They throw it in the post to Zion. He's got DiVincenzo on him. Kicks it out to Ingram. Catches. Pump fakes. Driving to his left. And they call a foul on Josh Hart as Ingram goes down. 9:16 to go here. In the third quarter, the Knicks have yet to score a basket in any way. No free throws, no threes, no 2-pointers, no layups, no nothing. 54-47. The Pelicans have scored 6 points. Knocking down a 3 and converting the old-fashioned three-point play from Zion. All right, we're in it. Back. Valanciunas has it up top. Gets stripped by Sims, but they call a foul. Not a great way to start the half. Come on, Knicks. You got to lock in here. They get it in the Valanciunas up top. Valanciunas hands it off to Trey Murphy, coming to his right. Feeds Herb Jones on the right wing, who got open. Can't knock down the three, but the offensive rebound falls right into the hands of Trey Murphy as he lays it up and in. Rough start from the Knicks. Tom Thibodeau sees it. Everybody sees it. It's going to be a timeout. They're going to have to go talk it over. You don't like what you see? Not at all. Not at all. Mark said we haven't scored in the third. I think they've yet to score after coming out from halftime. Knicks struggling, to say the least. It is now a 9-point game. It was a 1-point game going in at halftime. 3 minutes into halftime, 3 minutes into the third quarter, and it is a 9-point game. 8-0 run for the Pelicans. And it's a little frustrating. Not going to lie. Thankfully, they did call a timeout, Marley. Thankfully. Stop the bleeding a little bit. Talk it over. I don't know what's going on. Third quarter slump is so real. It's difficult when you don't really have options offensively. But at the same time, the Knicks not doing a good job of moving the ball either. Like, let's move the ball around. On one possession, McBride handled it way too much. And another possession, Josh Hart handled it way too much. So the Knicks got to do a better job of moving the ball around, getting people touching the ball. When you don't have a star player on the team who's healthy and who's playing, everybody needs to touch the ball. Because at any given point, you're going to be relied upon to make a play. Marley said, Susan, where's the rising? Big Taz said, come on, Knicks. Get back to business. They need to wake up, man. I don't know what goes on at halftime where sometimes they just come out and it's hard for them to get a basket. I don't get it. Fat Cat, what's up, Fat Cat? Fat Cat said you can't have the best player load managing a back-to-back sitting out with a stiff neck. Who's to say he's load managing? Maybe unplayable. If his neck is hurting that much. I don't know. Jalen Brunson doesn't seem like the type who load manages, and the Knicks organization is not the type of organization that load manages. Look at Hartenstein. He's in and out of the lineup. He's either capable of playing or he's not. Ja, what's up, Ja? Happy to see you. Canada in the house, yes, sir. All right, we're back into it. Let's see what the Knicks come out with after that timeout. Sims has it up top, hands it off to McBride. McBride, they run a little Spain pick and roll action. The Pelicans defend it well. DiVincenzo has it up top, coming to his right off the Sims screen. Cross-court pass to Josh Hart. Catches, fires, no hesitation, comes up short. Josh Hart with his own offensive rebound, because of course he does. And then he throws it away, trying to save it out. Draw foul. I don't know what Josh Hart was doing. He was off balance, losing his balance, so he tried to get it out to McBride, but Trey Murphy III picked it off. So McBride fouled Trey Murphy coming down in transition. I think it's just going to be ruled a common foul, as McBride was reaching for the ball. Made a play for the ball. So it's not a clear path foul or a take foul. So it's just going to be side out of bounds for the Pelicans here. Zion has it up top. Coming to his right, around the screen. They sag way off of him. He gets it over to Jones. Jones back to Zion. Zion on the right wing attacking, crossing over to his right, gets to the basket, lays it up with the left hand over Achua. Jeez Louise, that was explosive from Zion right there. Zion up to 15 points, 5 for 11 from the field. starting to dominate here in the third quarter. Sims hands it off to Hart, catches, pump fakes, driving it down. He's got nobody to get it to. Gets it over to Achua in the corner, hands it off to McBride, catches, fires, no hesitation. McBride comes up well short. Zion with the rebound, he's bringing it down. And the Knicks really struggling to find some offense here. They have still yet to score here in the third quarter. And Zion gets blocked by McBride. And Achua bringing it down the other way. They're trying to push the pace, trying to generate an easy look. In the corner, DiVincenzo for three. And he finally scores for the Knicks here in the third quarter. We finally get a basket on the three-point shot from Dante DiVincenzo. The Pelicans running down the other court, trying to get an easy one. And Herb Jones, using his body to fend off Jericho Sims, does get an easy layup in transition there. 60-50, still a 10-point game. Herb Jones fouls Josh Hart up top. 7:30 to go here in the third quarter. The Knicks finally scored a basket, but they allowed the Pelicans to get out and run and get an easy one on the other end. Sims has it up top. Looking for somebody to hand it off to. Gets it over to DiVincenzo. No hesitation. Fire from the left wing. Way off. Josh Hart with the offensive rebound. Hands it off to DiVincenzo. Fakes the handoff to Achua. Driving it in. Euro steps. Puts up a floater. Comes up short. Jericho Sims chasing down the loose ball. He's able to pick it up into Achua. Throws up a floater. And he gets it to go. Okay. That's 2 baskets on 2 straight possessions. 52-60. Now let's get back to locking down on defense, Knicks. Let's get back to locking down on defense. Zion has it up top. Over to Herb Jones, excuse me. Jones into Valanciunas in the high post, being guarded by Sims. Hands it off to Ingram, coming to his right. Picks his dribble up. And they call a travel on Brandon Ingram, who took a couple of steps before he gathered. So the ball's going back to the Knicks here. Najee Marshall checking in. Knicks fan, Mavs up 8 versus the Cavs with 4 minutes to go. Hopefully they can pull that one out. Thank you for the Knicks fan. Keep us updated on that game. McBride has it up top. Coming to his left. Cross court to DiVincenzo. Out of the corner for 3. He's got some space. In and out. Halfway down for DiVincenzo. Can't get it to stay though. Here comes Brandon Ingram bringing it down. DiVincenzo trying to apply some pressure in the backcourt. Ingram spins. Coming to his left. Almost loses it. Picks it back up. And he's going to bring it back out. DiVincenzo still applying some pressure. Over to Najee Marshall. Coming to his left. Putting his head down. Getting downhill. Throws up a floater. Can't get it to go. Looking for a foul call. Valanciunas picks up the offensive rebound. Puts it up. Can't get it to go. Jericho Sims with the rebound. That was a crafty fight there from both bigs between Sims and Valanciunas. Sims wins out. Valanciunas couldn't convert. McBride on the other end. Trying to attack Trey Murphy off the dribble. Crosses over to his left. Takes the bump. Throws it up at the basket. No foul attempt. They're going to say foul on the floor. 6 minutes to go here in the third, and the Knicks have scored, 5 points here in the third quarter in 6 minutes. And it is only an 8-point game, folks. I don't know what to think about that. Josh Hart dribble, pull up 3 on the handoff from Sims. Can't get it to go. Long rebound out to DiVincenzo. Pass fake. DiVincenzo puts it back at the corner. Can't get it to go. Herb Jones finally clears with the rebound. Herb Jones bringing it down. Hands it off to Trey Murphy. Over to Valanciunas. Valanciunas looking to get it to somebody. Finally gets it over to Ingram. Ingram has it up top, coming to his right. Gets downhill in the lane. Kicks it out to Herb Jones. Out of the corner for 3 over Achua. And he splashes the 3. Herb Jones, man. You can't leave the guy open anymore, I guess. He is fantastic. He's been fantastic from 3 tonight. DiVincenzo has it on the right side of the court. Cross court to Achua. Over to Josh Hart on the left side. Back up top to DiVincenzo, coming to his right. Goes right past Valanciunas. Hands it off to Achua, who gets blocked by Brandon Ingram right at the basket. You got to go up stronger, Achua. Brandon Ingram has it up top, coming to his right. Picks his dribble up, cross court to Trey Murphy. Pump fakes, driving to his right. And beautiful bullet pass inside the Valanciunas, who lays it up and in nice and easy. 65-52. It's a 13-point deficit for the Knicks. They have only scored 5 points here in the third quarter, and there's 4.5 to go here in the third. McBride kicks it out. DiVincenzo wide open for 3. You know that one's going in. When he's that wide open, you know it's going in. But he's been forced to take a ton of contested shots from the perimeter here tonight, with nobody really able to create open looks for him. Ingram walks into a pull-up three. Can't get that one to go. McBride with the rebound. The Knicks are pushing, trying to cut into this double-digit lead. McBride hands it off to Hart, coming to his left, in the lane. Euro steps to his right, lays it up high, off the glass with the right hand over Ingram. Gets it to go, and the Knicks are back within 8. Finally starting to string together some buckets here. Najee Marshall bringing it down, and the Pelicans are going to call a timeout as they can feel the momentum starting to shift the Knicks' way. Knicks trying to run in transition and create some easy baskets, because creating offense in the half court for them when they're down 4 of their 5 starters, including their 2 All-Stars, is difficult, to say the least. Uh, 2026 said Zion absolutely manhandled Randall in their last meeting. Yeah, that was a tough game, though, because it was a little bit of a scheduled loss. If you guys remember, the Knicks were like exhausted going into that game. I just had to scratch my back real quick. My back is itching. Knicks fan, Mavs up 1 versus the Cavs, 2:30 to go in the game. I don't know how long ago you said that. Let's check it right now. 1:50 to go. Mavs still up 1, 113 to 112. Now the Cavs up 2 with a minute to go. Kyrie and Luka are playing. So is Derek Lively. So Dallas fully healthy. Doncic 45, 9, and 12, because that's just an average line for Luka Doncic right there. Donovan Mitchell with 28. He's playing tonight. Garland having a terrible game, 8 points and 7 assists. Mobley 12, 9, and 6. Allen 19 and 9. Strus 18, 6 for 9 from 3. They're knocking down the 3 ball. 18 threes for the Cavs, 14 for Dallas. Minute to go. Assume there's a timeout there. And the 76ers down 8 to the Celtics, 4:20 to go in the third. A couple of games to keep an eye on as the night goes on. So the Knicks as a whole, not shooting it particularly well, especially in the third quarter. They've been jacking up shots, trying to create something out of nothing. DiVincenzo is now 4 for 13 from 3. He's 14 points, 4 boards, 2 assists. He's trying his damnedest. Just doesn't have a ton of opportunity here to get open looks. Josh Hart with 13 and 10. He's got a double-double already, along with 4 assists. We have yet to see Bogdanovich or Burks enter the game yet. As for the Pelicans, Zion with 15, Ingram with 14, Herb Jones with 13, Murphy with 10, and Valanciunas with 5. Everybody chipping in for the Pelicans, playing good team ball. Knicks fan said, is Luka an MVP underdog? I'm going to say no, because typically you don't win the MVP unless you're like a top 4 team. And the Mavs are not a top 4 team. Hawkins has entered the game. He pump fakes, fly-by defense from DiVincenzo, can't get it to go. And a loose ball foul, and Larry Nance Jr. on the missed 3 from Hawkins. I let the timer tick down all the way a minute, and nobody said anything, guys. There's 4 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Josh Hart finally gets a breather on the bench. McBride bringing it down. Being guarded by Marshall. Over to DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo back to McBride. McBride over to Bogdanovich. Being guarded by Herb Jones. Herb Jones said no more Bogdanovich. No more from him. Trying to shut his water off. Achua, cross court to McBride. Coming to his left. Inside to Achua. Spins along the baseline. Leans in. Tries to put it above glass. Can't get it to go. Airballs it. Doesn't hit the rim. So it's a shot clock violation. Oh, brother. Najee Marshall bringing it down. Fred, what's up, Fred? Larry Nance Jr. has it up top. Over to Hawkins, back to Brandon Ingram. Coming to his left, on Jericho Sims. Puts him in the post, stops, turns, fades, pump fakes, leans in, puts up a jumper, banks it in. Just a beautiful move from Brandon Ingram right there. And it's a 10-point game, 67-57. McBride has it up top. Crossing over to his left off a Sims screen. Snakes it, gets to his right hand. He's in the lane, at the foul line, gets to the paint, pump fake, leans in, ball gets knocked away, picks it up, out to Achua. Achua fakes the handoff from DiVincenzo, now gets it over to DiVincenzo, sets his feet, fires from three, and he swishes it. Nothing but net. The player moved from DiVincenzo to come full speed one way, stop on a dime, come the other way, full speed, catch the ball, fire from three, and swish it. Nothing but net. Insane from Dante DiVincenzo. And on the other end, Brandon Ingram smoothly gets to a spot in the mid-range and knocks down the jumper. Like it's nothing. McBride has it up top, coming to his right around the sim screen, putting his head down, going to the basket, lays it up the left hand, can't get it to go, but takes the foul from Larry Nance Jr. He's going to go to the free throw line for 2 free throws. The Knicks can cut the lead to 7. They're trying out here. They're trying. Fred said, the Knicks offense got to come from somewhere. Yeah. Yeah. McBride knocks down the first free throw. You love to see it. Got to make your free throws. Especially on a night like tonight where you're down as many guys. Matt Ryan checks in for the Pelicans here. Did not play in the first half, getting his first minutes here in the second half. Jericho Sims checking out. Precious Achiuwa is going to slide over to the 5. With Larry Nance Jr. playing the 5, it's a decent matchup, but that leaves Josh Hart to guard Zion. Did a pretty decent job in the first. No, Precious is still going to guard Zion. Larry Nance Jr. is going to be guarded by Josh Hart. Not a bad matchup. Not a bad matchup there. Achiuwa guarding Zion up top. Leaves it off for Hawkins. Coming to his left. Getting downhill. Gets to the foul line. Mid-range pull-up jumper. Can't get it to go. Larry Nance Jr. offensive rebound. Goes up and throws it down. That's what happens when you got Josh Hart, all of 6'5" Josh Hart guarding Larry Nance Jr. trying to box him out. DiVincenzo has it up top. Crosses over to his left. Being guarded by Zion. Over to Josh Hart. They swing it over to Bogdanovich. No hesitation. Catch and shoot. Can't get it to go. Hawkins with the rebound. Here comes Zion bringing it down. Right side of the court. 2 minutes to go. Spins towards the baseline. Loses it. Goes out of bounds. Going back to the Knicks. Good pressure from DiVincenzo there. Forcing the turnover. I forgot to credit McBride with his other free throw. It's 71-62. Knicks fans said Cavs up 1, 24 seconds to go. Okay. Hopefully the Mavs can pull that one out. McBride up top, over to Josh Hart. Josh Hart hands it off to Bogdanovich, into Achiuwa. Achiuwa driving to his left, going right out Larry Nance Jr. Pump fake, leans in, lays it up with the right hand. Okay, Precious. 71-64. It's a 7-point game, guys. The Knicks have been awful this quarter, and it's a 7-freaking-point game. How are they doing this? Williamson has it up top. Zion dancing with it as Burke switches onto him. Now they get it over to Matt Ryan. Zion wants it in the post, and they almost throw it away, but Zion able to save it. Dancing with it, crosses over to his right, out to Matt Ryan, catching fire from 3. He's a sniper, and he makes the Knicks pay for it, knocking down the 3. Back up to a 10-point game. Matt Ryan, first minutes of the game, comes right in, knocks down a 3. That's what happens. All right, we're officially under a minute to go here in the third quarter. The third quarter of doom, it feels like it's been. Bogdanovich over to Josh Hart. Josh Hart has it up top, being guarded by Zion, over to Achiuwa. Achiuwa coming to his right, picks his dribble up, gets it out to Burks. Burks coming to his left, off the screen, puts up the 3, comes up short, can't get it to go. Najee Marshall with the rebound, he's bringing it down, putting his head down, picking up the pace, going all the way to the basket, can't get the layup to go, out of bounds. Good defense from Deuce McBride, not to foul him as well. It's going to be out of bounds on Marshall. And Josh Hart, he's going to rush it down the other way before the refs can talk about it. Josh Hart has it on the right side of the court. Under 30 seconds to go. Josh Hart coming to his left, going past Zion, putting his head down, going all the way past. Oh, gets swatted by Zion. Pump fake from Achiuwa, picked up the loose ball out to McBride for 3, and McBride knocks down the 3. We'll take it. We'll take it. Helter Skelter play goes the Knicks' way. I didn't mean to rhyme there. The spirit of Clyde Frazier just embodied me right there. Zion has it up top, dancing with it. Coming to his right, goes past Achiuwa, puts it up off glass, can't get it to go, fight for the rebound. Burks picks it up, and he's not going to get the shot up in time, as that's the end of the third quarter right there. It is a 7-point ball game going into the fourth quarter. How did the Knicks manage that when they didn't score for like the first 7 minutes of the quarter? I don't know. I don't have an answer for you guys. There's some black magic going on with this Knicks team right now. They never give up. They don't lose. The defense is there. The defense has shown up. They're playing Zion well. They're playing Ingram well. I mean, they're going to get their points. They're going to get their baskets. They're star players. That's what they do. But they're playing them well. They're making it tough. They're making them second-guess themselves. They're making them have to play through contact and make extra decisions. Playing well. Playing well. They got to come through in the fourth quarter here. That third quarter was rough, especially the beginning where they didn't score for the first half of it. But here we go. Here we go. Knicks fan, Cavs up 1 with 9 seconds to go. Interesting. I don't know who has the ball, but it's a close game. Can the play-by-play tell me? Not really. Actually, it can. Kyrie made a shot, which cut it to a 1-point game. So the ball is going to go back to the Cavs. You're going to have to get fouled and go to the foul line. All right. All right. Cool. Interesting. As far as the Celtics Philly game goes, it is a 9-point game, closing out the third there, under 2 minutes to go. We'll keep an eye on that as it goes into the fourth quarter. Knicks right now going into the fourth quarter. Mark said Dallas up 1. Cavs won 121-119. I see. All right. It sucks, but that's fine. Again, it was kind of a win-win proposition. It would have been better for the Knicks if the Cavs won. I mean, if the Cavs lost. But it's not the end of the world that Dallas lost because we get the first-round pick. So we'll take it. We'll take it, I guess. MBM, we're in position for the win. I mean, that third quarter, the start of that third quarter, I think was as bad as they could get offensively. So they're going to have their opportunities here in the fourth quarter, especially as New Orleans goes to their bench. I believe Zion and Ingram, both of them played pretty much the majority of that third quarter there. We'll see. We'll see. Need Bogdanovich to step up a little bit. Josh Hart and DiVincenzo need to continue to do what they do. Need Precious to step up offensively a little bit. He's been very good defensively. Here we go. Start of the fourth quarter. As the Knicks will bring it down. McBride has it up top, being guarded by Murphy. Zion remains in the game. Burks has it up top, being guarded by Marshall. Over to Josh Hart. Josh Hart hands it off to Bogdanovich. Pump fakes, driving to his left. Kicks it out. Alec Burks, left wing three. Line me up, AB. He can't get it to go. Alec Burks has been terrible tonight. He is 1 for 6 from the field tonight. Zion driving it down, goes right at McBride. Beautiful defense from McBride. Kicks it out to nobody with the Pelicans. Save it. Murphy has it up top, coming to his right. Kicks it in the corner. Matt Ryan for 3. Rattles it in. It's what that guy does. McBride has it up top. McBride coming to his left. Pocket pass to Achua. Achua has it in the paint. Got to make a move. Kicks it out to Josh Hart. Josh Hart coming to his left around the Achua screen. Hands it off to Burks. Burks in and out dribble, driving to his right, into paint, throws up a floater, can't get it to go. Murphy with the rebound. Here comes Zion. Currently a 10-point game. Zion has it up top, over to Matt Ryan, and Matt Ryan throws it back to Zion. Zion coming to his right. Bogdanovich switches onto him, driving to his left, goes through the contact and lays it up and in with the left hand. He's just too big, too strong. He's a freight train coming down the lane. Bogdanovich had no chance in staying in front of that guy. Adam said, Cavs hit a buzzer beater? Well, it happens. Capri, what's up, Capri? Welcome. Capri said they got this guy running around, Josh Hart, that is. I mean, they got no other options other than Josh Hart. He's had a fantastic game. They wouldn't even be this close without Josh Hart. Zion knocks down the and one free throw. He's up to 18 points. 80-67, now a 13-point game. Bogdanovich catches. Now puts up the 3 after setting his feet. And he knocks down the 3, gets the 3 points right back. Back to a 10-point game. Zion bringing it down. Hands it off to Trey Murphy. Murphy over to Marshall. Coming to his right off the Nance Jr. screen. Picks his dribble up. They bring a double team. They feed it over to Zion down low. And he lays it up and in too easy. That's too easy. Knicks losing track of Zion, the best player on the court. How can we do that? McBride bringing it down. Has it up top. 10 minutes to go. Over to Josh Hart, hands it off to Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich, pump faking from like 40 feet out. Bogdanovich over to McBride, catch fire from the left wing. Line me up again. Deuce McBride coming through with a couple of threes here in the second half. His second one of the game. Back to a 9-point game, still within single digits. Trey Murphy has it up top. Over to Marshall. Marshall coming to his right. Around the Nance Jr. screen. Josh Hart picks him up. Over to Zion, putting his head down, go to the basket. Takes a ton of contact. And Zion going to the free throw line for 2 free throws. Ton of contact there between McBride and Achua. Not making anything easy for Zion, sending him to the free throw line. Although Zion's been hitting his free throws tonight. I don't think he's missed one. Russell Field, what's up, Russell? Mark said, this is bad. I mean, it's been like this all night. NBM said Burks is on bum status. It is rough for Alec Burks right now, man. He just doesn't look like an NBA player right now. Yak said, hard to win with Burks playing this awful. It's hard. And Zion misses a free throw. We'll take missed free throws from our opponents. We love it. Burks might have to sit out the rotation when guys get back healthy. He is not making an impact at all. He's not playing well at all. Zion knocks down the second one, though. Splits the pair. And Deuce will bring it down. It's back to a 10-point game. McBride has it up top, being guarded by Zion on the switch. Crosses over to his left. Quick crossover. Kicks it in the corner to Hart. Up top to Achua. Achua going at Zion. Spins, backing him in. Pump fake, leans in, takes the foul. Can't get the layup to go. But Precious going to the free throw line for 2. Mark said, how about a stop? It would be nice. It would be nice. Mark said, I don't want to see Burks at all. I mean, they don't really have any other options here tonight. Just thinking about when the team is fully healthy, you got Brunson, DiVincenzo, Anunoby, Randall, and we'll just throw Robinson in there as the starting 5. Then the guys who you know are going to be playing no matter what, Josh Hart, Isaiah Hartenstein, and that's pretty much it. That's 7. Tibbs likes to run a 9-man rotation. So let's assume that there's now 2 spots open in the rotation. You can go Bogdanovich and McBride. You can go Bogdanovich and Burks. I don't think there's any world where Bogdanovich isn't in the rotation. I mean, they traded Quentin Grimes for him, essentially. And he's a good basketball player. I mean, look, he got buckets here in the first half. I wish he could help us a little bit more here in the second half. We need some help scoring. Actually, he's knocked down a 3. He got, 17 points tonight? So he's doing his job, essentially, as the 6th man, get buckets off the bench. He's got 17 points tonight. So he's chipping in. He's doing his part. But unless Thibodeau... Oh, and Precious Achua. So that's 9 guys right there between Bogdanovich and Precious. So if Tibbs opens up a 10-man rotation, you have the choice of McBride or Burks. And right now, it's undoubtedly Deuce McBride. He just impacts the game in far more ways than Alec Burks does. But that's, theory crafting what a healthy Knicks team looks like, which we have yet to see since Mitchell Robinson went down. And especially since Randall and Anunoby went down in pretty much the same game. NBM said, I had high expectations for Birkenbag. Big money AB. He is more than struggled in his return to the Knicks. Carl said not everyone's built for this. He was pretty good for us the last time. But father time, kicking the crap out of Alec Burks right now. He does not look like an NBA player. Rated E for Emotion said, let's trade Burks for a couple of Pokemon cards. If they're the right Pokemon cards, they might end up really could be worth more. Not going to lie. Yak said, healthy team, no way does Burks take over the backup point guard. I agree with you, Yak, but at the same time, Tom Thibodeau is our head coach. Now, I have some faith that he will make the correct decision, but I've seen him not make the very obvious decision before. So I wouldn't put it past him to do such a thing, which is ridiculous, but I wouldn't put it past him. Achua knocks down the first free throw, and he knocks down the second free throw, 2 perfect free throws. Cuts it to an 8-point game. Can the Knicks get over the hump here? Here we go. Pelicans bringing it down. Ingram has it up top. Josh Hart guarding him, coming to his right. Achua switches onto him, now crossing over to his left. Gets in the air, kicks it out to Murphy. Driving to his right, pulling it back out. Bogdanovich guarding him. Throws up a 3. Gets it to go right between the eyes of Bogey Bogdanovich, who's playing solid defense on him. Trey Murphy just knocking down the shot. Better offense, beating the good defense there. McBride coming to his right off the Achua screen. Stepping back. He puts up the 3. He can't get it to go. Matt Ryan comes flying in for the rebound. Here comes Najee Marshall bringing it down. Over to Ingram. Dancing with it. Josh Hart guarding him. Coming to his right. Putting his head down. Takes the contact. Throws up a shot. Can't get it to go. But a foul on Josh Hart. Ingram going to the free throw line for 2 free throws. And the Knicks struggling here. They're struggling. Deborah Flowers. What's up, Deborah? Deborah said, we're in trouble with Tibbs. He doesn't know how to adjust. 29 other fan bases say the same thing about their coach. Everybody has the same complaint about their coach. It's not a Tibbs thing. It's a fan of a team watching the team and feeling like we know better thing, which I do all the time. I complain about Tibbs all the time. But in no way, shape, or form do I think he's a bad coach. I think that's a crazy take. As Brandon Ingram knocks down both free throws, it is now a 13-point game. The Knicks still struggling to get over that proverbial hump. Bogdanovich catches, has it up top being guarded by Ryan, crosses over to his left, getting down in the lane, kicks it out to McBride, and they call a charge on Bogdanovich as Larry Nance Jr. stepped in and drew the charge. Bark said this could be over, folks. It's approaching that area. It's approaching that time. Russell Field says, what's cervical spasms? It is a neck injury. It is essentially just neck spasms. A sore neck. A bruised neck. Is pretty much what it is. Larry Nance Jr. has it up top. Picks his dribble up. He's got nowhere to get it to. Finally gets it over to Matt Ryan, over to Najee Marshall. They throw it over the top to Ingram. McBride guarding him. Settles for a pull-up jumper. Swishes it over Deuce McBride. It was perfect. Defense didn't matter. The all-star Brandon Ingram coming through. Not an all-star this year, but he's been an all-star. Bogdanovich comes down the other end. Answers with the 3 of his own. Cuts it to 12. 7:30 to go here in the fourth quarter. There's time left. They have the opportunity. They're going to have to lock down here on defense. Pelicans scoring at will, feels like. They get it into Ingram, who catches, rises, fires, knocks down yet another one. Brandon Ingram starting to feel it here in the fourth quarter. Josh Hart has it on the left wing. Coming to his right around the screen, putting his head down against the basket, takes the foul call, throws it up at the basket, can't get it to go. But Josh Hart going to the free throw line for 2 free throws. $20.26, and it's the second night of a back-to-back. Knicks missing their top 4 players. Can't expect much more than what we're seeing. Yeah. Yes. You are right. You are right, 2026. The only thing I'll add to that is, I don't know, I expect them to possibly win the game. But, yeah, I mean, I'm not expecting the impossible here. They've had their opportunities. But this is what you get. You're missing 4 of your 5 starters, and you have no playmakers out there, and you're asking guys to make something out of nothing. As Josh Hart splits a pair of free throws, goes 1 for 2. There's still time left on the clock, 7 minutes. They're going to have an opportunity here, but they got to lock down on defense. Brandon Ingram is picking them apart right now. Najee Marshall has it up top. They get it into the hands of Ingram. Ingram poked away by Josh Hart. Loose ball. Josh Hart saves it. Bogdanovich picks it up, bringing it down. Pulls up for three in transition. Straight away. Airballs it. But Achua saves it. Hands it off to DiVincenzo along the baseline. Snakes it. Pulling it back out. Kicks it out to Josh Hart. Josh Hart has it. Driving to his left. In and out dribble. Getting to the baseline. Low fade away over Larry Nance. Can't get it to go. Achua, another offensive rebound. Puts it on the floor. Goes up. Can't get the layup to go, but he is fouled by Brandon Ingram. The Knicks are fighting. The Knicks are fighting. Precious Achua going to the free throw line. 13-point deficit. 92-79. Time winding down on the Knicks. It's not their friend right now. Not on their side. Wambag Doodle. What's up, Wambag? The lack of continuous availability is ridiculous. I mean, they got hit with the injury bug. It's rough out there. Achua misses the first free throw. NBM, we don't do excuses here. We give the battle what we got. They have their opportunities in this game. You can't go 5, 6, 7 minutes in a game without scoring and expect to win it. And then especially without any real offensive engines. So, Achua splits the free throws, knocks down the second one at least. As Herb Jones is going to bring it down. Jericho Sims at the scorer's table. Herb Jones throws it into Valanciunas in the post, being guarded by Achua. It's a mismatch. Valanciunas too big, and Achua slaps down and fouls Valanciunas, sending him to the free throw line. Russell Field, I like aggressive Achuas. Achua is going to be super valuable when Randall comes back, who is obviously not going to be at 100%. NBM, I expected to win. I expect them to be close. Closer than what it is right now. It's 13 with 6:20 to go. We're going to take a timeout here. I'm not, it's hard for me to say I'm disappointed because the team is playing hard. But the way they played in that first half, they were going to have their opportunity in the second half. And they had the opportunity. The defense was holding up there in the third quarter. But the offense completely abandoned them. They couldn't knock down any shots. They weren't getting any open looks. They couldn't generate anything. They don't have a point guard out there. Love Deuce McBride. He's not a point guard. So they're really struggling to score right now. Adam said, honestly, they went closer with the Pistons last night. Well, the Pistons are an inferior team to the Pelicans. And they had Jalen Brunson, which, would help tonight. Deborah Flowers, Bogey should have played more minutes than that. What is he at? Bogdanovich is at 25 minutes. Yeah, sure, I guess. You can make the argument he could have played closer to 30, I guess. But 6 for 13 from the field, 4 for 9 from 3, 20 points, 3 boards, 5 assists. Yeah, you can make the argument he could have played more. Yeah, sure. Especially when the offense was sputtering to start the third quarter. Yeah, you could have threw him in there and said, all right, well, we need a basket here. The issue with Bogdanovich is he's a liability defensively, like a pretty big one. Adam said, no Randall, no Brunson, no Hartenstein, no Anunoby, no win. No Mitchell Robinson. I know we all like to forget about Mitchell Robinson because it's been so long since he got hurt. But, they're down 4 of their 5 starters. Again, they had their opportunities to win this game, but you can't expect the world of these guys, This is what happens when, think about any other NBA team. If they were down 4 starters and they lost a game, you'd be like, yeah, that makes sense. I know we expect this team to to win every game because we're Knicks fans and we're crazy. But, like, they're this banged up, it's going to happen. And look, there's 6 minutes and 20 seconds to go with a 13-point deficit. It's not impossible. It's not impossible, right? Got to get some defensive stops. Got to make some baskets. I'm simplifying it here, but they're going to have an opportunity. Valanciunas knocks down a second free throw, extending it to a 14-point lead. And McBride's going to bring it down. McBride has it up top. Over to Josh Hart. Hands it off to DiVincenzo. Coming to his right around the sim screen. Goes past Valanciunas. Up top to McBride. Pump fakes, driving it down. Kicks it back. DiVincenzo out of the corner. Wide open. And he splashes the three. Back to an 11-point game. Can they come up with a stop here? McBride guarding Herb Jones full court. Jones has it on the left wing. Gets it into Valanciunas. Valanciunas has it in the post against Sims. And an offensive foul on the Pelicans. The ball's going to the Knicks. Under 6 to go. JA3, what's up, Jay? What place do you think we finished this season in? I don't know, and I'm not going to lie. DiVincenzo throws up another three. Rims in and out, halfway down on that one. I'm not going to lie, Jay. At this point, I don't care. Get healthy. I'd rather see the team healthy and end up in like the 6th seed than to be banged up and tired and exhausted and end up as the 4th seed. Just get healthy. At this point, the seeding doesn't matter. Because if you're not healthy going into the playoffs, then it's not going to matter anyway. Ingram kicks it out. Trey Murphy, wide open, out of the corner for 3, gets it to go. Josh Hart has it up top. Putting his head down, coming to his left. Euro steps, takes the contact from Herb Jones. Gets fouled. He's going to the line for 2, so he couldn't convert the layup. Big Crimson Susan defending Hart. I mean, there's a reason why I don't read certain comments out loud, because it's a little ridiculous, right? Like, Josh Hart has been like the only guy tonight capable of getting into the paint. He was phenomenal last night. He's been very good. Very, very good since the All-Star break. I mean, he is in true Josh Hart form. And if you guys know basketball, then you would very much appreciate Josh Hart, which most of you do. There's really only 1 or 2 people in the chat who don't. Jerry Precio, or Precio. What's up, Jerry? Golden State Warriors versus the Knicks next game. Yes, sir. Bogdanovich falls down. He's picked up the offensive rebound on the Josh Hart missed free throw. They kick it out. Back to DiVincenzo. Driving to his right. Euro steps in the lane. Throws a bullet pass to McBride. Goes right through his hands and he turns it over. Backcourt violation. 4:57 to go. Just under 5 minutes. And it is 97-83. Why is my thing so off? Zion has it up top, being guarded by Hart. Into Ingram. Ingram being guarded by Bogdanovich. Coming to his left, in the lane, one-legged, kicks it out to Zion. Zion, in and out dribble, goes right through Josh Hart's chest, and it's an offensive foul. There you go, Josh Hart. So the Knicks bringing it down. 4:45 to go. McBride has it up top. In the Sims. Back to McBride. McBride snakes it. Gets into the lane. Low pull-up jumper in the paint. Can't get it to go. Josh Hart skying for the offensive rebound. But he can't hold on to it. But it is tipped out of bounds. By the Pelicans. So it's going to remain with the Knicks. 14-point deficit, though. 8:40 to go. 4:30 to go. I wish 8:40 would go. McBride inbounding. Gets it into Bogdanovich. Catch and fires out of the corner. No hesitation. Can't get it to go. Ingram with the rebound. And the Pelicans are going to bring it down. Ingram has it on the right wing. Time winding down for the Knicks. This comeback looking unlikely. Ingram has it up top. driving it down, Euro steps, kicks it out to Trey Murphy, catches, pump fakes, driving it down the lane, lays it up and in with the finger roll. And that one was a bit of a dagger. A little bit of a dagger as the lead balloons to 16 here. McBride rushing it down, crosses over to his left, kicks it out. DiVincenzo out of the corner for three, gets it to go. Dante DiVincenzo. Zion has it up top. Coming to his left, being guarded by Hart. Kicks it out to Sims. Sims has it up top. Guarding Trey Murphy. Trey Murphy steps back, puts up the three, swishes it. I want to talk about daggers. I mean, the good defense, Trey Murphy, his last two threes. And Zion's fouled out. Silly foul on the perimeter from Zion. Capri must be really fun at parties. Just a huge downer in the chat. 16-point game, 102 to 186. 3:35 to go. Looking like the Knicks are going to pick up a loss here tonight in the Garden against the Pelicans. Second to last game in February. Their next game is on Thursday. They get a nice solid day off tomorrow. They play the Warriors on Thursday in a big TNT game, I believe. Josh Hart misses the first free throw. Thursday, they play the Warriors on, it's a TNT game, national TV game. 7:30 start, regular time. Josh Hart misses the first one, gets the second one to go. And Herb Jones bringing it down. Jones has it up top. Being guarded by McBride. Coming to the left, getting downhill. Euro steps in the lane, takes the foul call, can't finish the layup. But he's going to the free throw line for 2 free throws. A lot of fouls being called here. Herb Jones at the free throw line. 15-point deficit for the Knicks. Herb Jones rattles in the first one. Knicks never had an answer here in the second half. Could not come up or string together any good offensive possessions. The defense was pretty solid for majority of the game. They just couldn't keep up offensively. They got 87 points with 3 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter. This is what happens when you're missing this many guys. Josh Hart over to McBride, pump fake, sidestep, kicks it out, back up top to Josh Hart. McBride just got to shoot that. Josh Hart puts it up now, can't get it to go off the back rim. Fight for the loose ball, and DiVincenzo fouls Trey Murphy. Going down the other way. Knicks are in the bonus. Pelicans are in the both teams in the bonus. So Trey Murphy going to the free throw line for 2 free throws. So Trey Murphy at the free throw line. Knocks down the first one. He's got one more coming. At this point, we're just winding down the clock to get to the end of the game. I want to give one last big thank you to everybody tonight who submitted a super chat, especially Big Crims, who went a little crazy today. McBride driving it down, kicks it out to DiVincenzo, who catches and fires, can't get it to go. We're just kind of jacking up threes right now, trying to get something to go. Nothing's going their way. Herb Jones has it up top. Kicks it out to Trey Murphy. Right wing three, gets it to go. I mean, you want to talk about daggers? Trey Murphy's been delivering daggers this fourth quarter. How much time is on the clock? Did I see what I just think I just saw? 2:39 to go. All right, we got it. Perfect. John, not looking great. Not looking great. You're right about that. It's a good way of putting it. It's not looking great. Not looking great. Knicks fan, we're fully healthy. We're better than the Celtics. No bias. It's the effing truth. I don't know about that one. I think that one's maybe a slight step too far. Celtics are really good, but I mean, I think the argument is there. It's hard to tell because this team is yet to play fully healthy together. Uh, you know, I've said it before. I'll say it 100 times more. You can't really evaluate the team when everybody is playing out of their role. Um, you know, Josh Hart is not the starting small forward. McBride isn't going to have this amount of responsibility. DiVincenzo is not going to be jacking up threes at this level. They're also not going to be as contested as they are, playing off of Randall and Brunson. You know, Jericho Sims is in the back of big. Tom Thibodeau has officially waved the white flag. He's got in Jacob Toppin and Charlie Brown Jr., also DeQuan Jeffries. Sims in the paint gets the and one. You know the game is over when the broadcast team, Alan Hahn and Mike Breen, are talking about the slam dunk contest. Jericho Sims knocks down the and one free throw. We're just winding down the clock to wrap this one up. We got about 2 minutes to go, a little over 2 minutes to go. 109 to 90. Kira Lewis is in the game. And another three-pointer for the Pelicans. Starting to come through for them here in the fourth quarter as they blow this thing open. It's now a 22-point game. Sims out to McBride. McBride has it on the right wing. Kicks it up top to Charlie Brown. Over to DeQuan Jeffries. Can't get the three to go. Rebound to Robinson Earl. Here comes Matt Ryan. Matt Ryan has it up top, being guarded by Toppin. And Sims blocks Robinson Earl at the basket. 1:36 to go. Fred said the Celtics had our number this year. The thing about that, Fred, they beat us a bunch this year. The thing about that is we have never played the Celtics fully healthy. So it's hard to tell. Hard to tell how the Knicks match up against them. Kira Lewis attacking. That's not Kira Lewis. Excuse me. Kira Lewis was traded. Forgot about that. 1:27 to go. Knicks fan said at least Philly lost. So Boston beat Philly. That's good. That's good. Yeah, Philly's about to lose. Any other teams, any other games that matter? The Cavs won tonight. The Heat play the Blazers later tonight, so that's something we'll keep an eye on. Shot clock violation. Ball going back to the Knicks. Just under a minute and 30 seconds to go here in the fourth quarter. Let's wind it down. Josh said get the lucky jacket on next game. I'll wear the jacket on for next game. I will. It's against the Warriors. Should be a good game. Brunson should be back. Hopefully Hartenstein is able to play. McBride has it up top, dancing with the ball. Crosses over to his right. Inside to Jericho Sims, who throws it down. So we're just keeping track of what the final score is going to end up to be. Minute to go here in the game. Hawkins, the rookie, has it up top. Driving it down. Floater doesn't go for the Pelicans. Toppin with the rebound. He's bringing it down. Hands it off to McBride. Up top to Sims. Sims hands it off to McBride. Catches, fires from the left wing. Can't get it to go. Hawkins with the rebound. 30 seconds to go. This game is about to end. That'll be it. We'll reconvene again Thursday, 7:30, for a game against the Warriors. A tough game because the Warriors have been playing very, very well as of late. Feels like they really started to figure some things out. Feels like they really started to figure out the rotation. Jonathan Kuminga coming on for them. Klay Thompson to the bench feels like a really good move. Brandon Podziemski has been fantastic for them. Pelicans knocked down a three. Patrick Charlie Brown Jr. can't get the three to go. And that'll be the end of the game, folks. It's going to end 115-92. It's going to go down in the books as a 23-point loss. The Knicks played hard. They played hard. Sad and frustrated about the loss, but it is what it is. We're going to keep it moving. Again, one last final shout out to everybody who donated a super chat tonight. You guys were ridiculously grateful tonight. I literally have no words. And again, every single penny that this stream generates is going to go right back into making the stream better and making the content for you guys to enjoy here on the channel. But that's it. Not much to go over. Frank, what's up, Frank? Warriors next. Yes, we got the Warriors on Thursday at 7:30. It's a TNT game. So, gonna need Brunson. Gonna need all hands on deck for that one. Everybody who's available, of course. But again, I'm going to get on the phones. I'm going to make some phone calls. I'm going to figure out what's going on with our guys. But until Thursday, not much really to talk about this game. Gone over it enough. I'm out. Everybody go have a good night. I think that's it. So Victor, Frank, Joe, Susan, Yvette, MBM, Knicks fan, everybody who's in here, was in here tonight. Big Crims, I'll see you on Thursday. Bye.